Marbs, wait. Okay, thank God. I was about to be real bad if Streamer Bot was broken again. It keeps doing it does the fucking thing where like it'll just change the fucking what's it called? It'll just change like what IP it's using because it's set up through like a webhook link or whatever. So it'll just change the IP address it's using by like one number and not tell me. So I thought that happened because there was so much delay. But it is the return of class trial number 2. And
I have heard that it's the 3rd class trial in each game that we should be on the watch out for.
like that's the best one or
The worst one.
okay. That makes sense.
I just saw a video that just said why the 3rd class trials are always the worst. And I'm like, oh no.
That's fair. Welcome to After All and Ivan. Glad to be Sweet Beans. I guess to be fair, the 3rd class trial was like in the previous game, it wasn't great. It wasn't terrible.
The 3rd class trial in the previous game was the Hifumi one, right?
Yeah, that was Hifumi and Taka.
Yeah.
Also, welcome to Matias. Glad to have you. And I'm like, it was definitely the worst. It's the one that stands out the least in my mind, which means it's probably the worst.
Well, the most notable thing about that class trial was the execution was like cool.
Yeah.
Because it had a lot of symbolism, but that's it. And like the best thing about it was Hifumi died.
Yeah. Yeah. And like it was an entire idiot plot. Like it basically, yeah. So enjoy this class trial until you have to deal with class trial number 3, I guess, is the takeaway that I'm learning.
I hope it's like the first game where you get a stinker and then the 4th one is really good because the 4th one after that one was the Sakura one,
which was definitely,
and that was just monumental storytelling. That was great.
I hold the fucking Junko Inoshima reveal very dearly to my heart because of how fucking batshit she is. So I think the final trial of that one is my favorite, but I think if there's a second favorite, it's definitely Sakura's.
I think the emotions in Sakura's were make it my favorite.
That's fair.
I think everything leading up to the Junko reveal was great, but it was too batshit for me. Where I'm like, okay, what the fuck is going on? I don't know. And them just Makuri Kasaba repeated the same line, repeated over and over again.
I need to add that as a sound redeem. I need to add that as a sound redeem. Welcome to Sharktastic Pop. I'm glad I have you, Sweet Bean. All right.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it.
Say the line, Starky. It's not time yet.
If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person,
the ultimate despair,
I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Oh, no matter how many times I hear it, it's such a cruel rule.
Now then, let's first discuss the motive. That masterpiece of gaming, Twilight Syndrome murder case.
The blackened sounds wrong. I assume it's...
Who cares about that game?
I almost wonder if it was like a translation error. I feel like Ashen, or like Ashen probably carries with it the same connotation. Marked, I guess. But even then, it's like, I don't know.
Because they're going for like pure white hope and
it's like the yin and yang, like the Taoist, like, you know.
It's literally Monokuma.
Hope and despair, despair and hope, etc. We need an audio command Mukuro where Kyoko repeats like, oh yeah, no, that, like I said, I will add that at some point.
The outcome of this trial should be determined by whether or not we find Mahiru's killer.
Nevertheless, we shouldn't ignore it. After all, that game is the motive this time.
Yeah. The game as a motive really points to someone with blonde hair or someone who's clearly got their hair dyed. Also, they can set up the 225 stream streak. Oh my god.
Holy shit. the game also like points a very narrow like scope of people that it could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Then let's try discussing that first.
I'm like, if it turns out to be like Chiaki, I'm gonna be fucking surprised. I don't think it's her.
I'm
I don't
sure
think it's
everyone
her.
who's beaten the game already knows that it's based on an actual murder case.
Some of us have not beaten that game. Give us a detailed explanation.
It means Twilight Syndrome Murder Case is a non-fiction game.
Nagito's been saying for over 5 minutes he must really be trying to be sane. Then it turns out someone else was planted there. Because that's the thing. It's like, we know that the implication of Twilight Syndrome Murder Case is that this is basically a revenge kill because someone was involved with the killing of a blonde girl. Which means that
Who
it's...
looks like Sonya.
It's in like okay, if we look at, because Sonya has yellow, like she's got like platinum blonde hair. It's like yellow bordering on white, and then Fuyuhiko has like straight up blonde hair.
Additionally, some of us are characters in that game too.
Some of us are characters in a video game?
Actually, I'm realizing now, because like I just saw that scene, I realized that like I think the game is just like a little bit washed out, because like Fuyuhiko very clearly has blonde hair, and even his like in that Shaw was like extremely white.
So, I think it's
Yeah.
better if we clarify who the characters in the game are first.
The characters in the game were Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, Girl D, Girl E, and Boy F. And the high school girl who got killed at the beginning. By using the staff roll after clearing the game as a reference, I should be able to figure out who's who. The first character the player was able to control was Girl A. True identity of Girl A was Mikon, right?
No. Girl A was
Girl A is probably Mikon Tsumiki.
Oh yes, Mikon. Sorry.
Yeah, she was, because the first thing that she does is like...
I got Mikon and Mahiru mixed up.
That's fair. That's fair. Mahiru... I think Mahiru is Girl D?
Yes.
That timid tone.
I think.
That definitely sounds like Girl A. Based on the list of names in the staff roll, I can't think of anyone else who would be Girl A.
Why am I in a video game? That's an infringement of my right to privacy.
Look at him in the background. He's so chuffed with himself. He's like, yeah, I did that. I infringed your right to privacy. I'll do it again.
A nasty, trashy pig shit like you doesn't have any privacy rights.
Jesus!
Dear God.
Yoko, what the fuck, girl?
Ah, a nasty, trashy pig shit. I feel like I heard that in the game too. Huh?
The fucking call out post. Monokuma was like, you're gonna call Mikon a nasty, trashy pig shit. Fucking like.
But the fucking JoJo, your next line is.
That's right. The one who so that was Girl B, and that was definitely
Girl B was short and foul-mouthed. She's probably Hiyoko.
Short and foul-mouthed? That's like the complete opposite of me.
Oh my God, girl, keep telling yourself
advanced
that.
denial.
Anyway, let's move on. Next is Girl C.
That's Ibuki. Hyper energetic and unique.
Okay, at least they're telling us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Ibuki.
Girl C is Ibuki.
Girl, see? Then I'll see you next Tuesday.
Oh my God.
This is before this line has aged kind of beautifully because
Oh my God.
right
Oh my God.
at the time the phrase like giving cunt wasn't a thing, but now it is. So this line has aged better. This game has aged like the worst fucking milk and the finest wine.
Let's move on to Girl D.
Girl D, there's only one person with a camera. That'd be Mahiro.
I see.
Mahiro, yeah.
Girl D is Mahiro, the victim in this case.
Oh my fucking
Yeah,
god.
that's correct. Let's skip Girl E and talk about Guy F.
He's Guy F. It's gotta be Fuyuhiko, right?
Fuyuhiko, because it's his last name, right?
Aren't you Guy F, Fuyuhiko?
I was in a game? That's fucking stupid. That reminds me. Wasn't there another person whose last name was also Kuzuryu?
Another person?
It was one of the names on the staff roll. The names were Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Miyoda, Sato, Kuzuryu, and then another Kuzuryu.
Hold on. Why do you keep saying there were two Kuzuryus?
Because Kuzuryu was listed twice in the credits roll, Nekomaru. Keep up.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm wrong. That's how it's written on the staff roll. Since you beat the game, you probably know what this actually means, right?
The reason Fuyuhiko's last name Kuzuryu appears twice, it's true, I have a hunch, but to call me out like this, Nagito, you're definitely someone I shouldn't mess with. The reason Fuyuhiko's last name was Kuzuryu appears twice is probably because it was a little sister.
Yeah.
I can prove it with this. In the game, Guy F, Kuzuryu, mentions that he has a little sister.
Nekomaru has 2 brain cells left and they're both fighting for the bathroom.
What do you mean, little sister?
This is what Guy F said in the game.
No,
Pretty clear.
I didn't do
There's
that.
no doubt that Guy F had a little sister.
The game was like, all right, you've been looking for like 3 seconds. Literally, I didn't even have time to read that. I was just like,
The
okay.
game said, moving on.
It's like, you
You read
get
this
it.
already. Moving
The
on.
sister actually appeared in the game. That's why the name Kuzuryu appeared twice.
By the way, what role did Guy F's little sister, the other Kuzuryu, play? You probably noticed, right?
The corpse. I don't know what to say it myself, but I need to move the conversation forward. The only character in the game I could see being Fuyuhiko's sister, the high school girl who died at the beginning.
See,
The dead high school girl who was the first victim in the game is the only person I can think of.
based on Guy F's tone in the game, it's clear that Girl E is not his little sister. So if the only person left is the dead high school girl, then she must be Fuyuhiko's sister.
Why do you sound so fucking happy? That's a winning personality you got there.
Fuyuhiko, you can talk shit, but your personality is very much losing in the current happenstance. It wouldn't be a problem if your fucking losing personality wasn't also gonna get all of us killed.
Winning personality? Are you praising me?
Not the praise kink.
I was gonna say, not Nagito with the praise kink.
We do not need him to be moving those fingers anymore.
Being sarcastic, dumbass.
Hey, you said the game is a work of non-fiction. That means Fuyuhiko's little sister is...
Yeah, I have a little sister.
Have?
Something wrong with that? It's just a fucking game. Don't go mixing up some video game with reality.
It's not just a game.
Does he not know his little sister
Definitely
died?
based on true events.
I mean, they did fuck with his memory.
I know, I'm just wondering, like, did they take away his memory before his little sister died? Is this how he's gonna find out?
I mean,
That's fucked.
the implication of, because we have no memories. We arrived at Hope's Peak Academy and then we're suddenly warped to the point of the start of the game.
Yeah.
We have, with the player character has no memories. The player character's memories were so heavily fucked with, we don't even remember what our special talent is. So I think it's reasonable that he doesn't even realize / know his sister is dead.
Don't go making
He's
shit
gonna have a
up, bastard.
breakdown.
I feel like there's too, like, if Fuyuhiko strikes me as a red herring, he's too obvious. There's too much
He's
going
way
for
too
him.
obvious. It's not for Yuhiko.
If she was the type to die easily, I'd have fucking killed her myself a long time ago.
Okay, that's
sibling
average
shit.
brother-sister talk.
Yeah, that's high school sibling shit, to be honest.
I mean, when I first entered Hope's Peak Academy, she was mouthing off to me as usual and sent me off. It happened just the other day.
About that. You're probably thinking like that because you've lost your memories.
Shut the fuck up!
Actually,
Actually, your sister has been dead this entire time, you fucking... just like really lays it on thick.
I see. So you're never gonna accept that game is based on true events, huh? Okay, I understand your attitude toward this class trial now.
Oh, Nagito.
Nagito, you seem to be doubting Fuyuhiko a lot. Do you suspect he's the killer?
A mystery that easy would make me feel sad. It wouldn't be good enough to serve as everyone's stepping stone.
Oh my god.
That's why I'd be much happier if Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer.
Okay, but we can't make jokes. I forgot how little of jokes we can make. We can't make jokes, we can't make predictions because they turn out to be fucking directly acknowledged in the game.
this game is a little too self-aware.
It's trope savvy to a little, like a horrifying degree.
Okay, you're starting to act weird again.
Anyway, now we've established who all the characters in the game are.
Not quite.
Girl A is Mikan. Girl B is Hiyoko. Girl C is Ibuki.
Yeah, we don't know who
Girl D is
the last
Mahi.
girl is.
Guy
The-
F is Fuyuhiko.
Girl E who killed Fuyuhiko Guy F's little sister.
And the
Yeah.
first victim in the game, that dead high school girl, is Fuyuhiko's little sister.
That's just a story in a fucking game.
FIHA, maybe yourself insert Fiha? Maybe more yourself insert than Hajime? I mean, with the mildly problematic parts. Yeah, this is the thing. I talked about it with my friend, like, off stream when we were hanging out on last Wednesday. Danganronpa, the Danganronpa series is extremely well... Oh, fingers in his ass. God damn it.
I forgot
I
we
forgot
shortened
the
to that.
fucking... It is extremely well-written character writing in service to pure garbage. Is this what it's like to be a wrestling fan? I think I understand professional wrestling now.
It's just like, man, this is good, but it is just no. Oh God, why is it good? This sucks.
The characters are, like, once you get used to them, they are genuinely likable, and like that is a result. And like I mentioned it last week. Like, all of these characters like have tones and voices and word choice that like immediately distinguish them. Like that's hard to fucking do as a writer. Like, the person who wrote these characters knows what they're doing. They just are also fucking weird and right. They're just weird in general, and they use their incredible talent for character writing in service of whatever the fuck's going on here. So just gonna let it take you places? That's fair.
If so, then Girl E is Miss Sato.
Could it be the same Miss Sato who likes white rice?
What?
Who?
I don't know what
Huh?
Sato you're talking about, but I don't think she's relevant to this case.
Okay.
No, she's
No.
gonna be incredibly relevant. Now that you're saying that.
Chucky, what the fuck are you... Girly Pop, are you trying to hide something? It's a beautiful cheesecake served on a plate of dried shit. Honestly, yeah.
Maybe it's related to Gundam's last name, since they're both really plain names.
What?
Huh?
Akane hit...
Gundam's last name.
Gundam's... Tanaka. Gundam Tanaka?
Okay, but then I don't know. I don't know.
Akane, do you know
Akane-
some shit about a Gundam that you haven't been telling us? Do you actually, like, do you know his real last name? What the heck is that wild connection?
Tanaka may be an ordinary family name, but it's far better than Sato or Suzuki.
And he also has a strange rivalry going. What is happening?
Hey, no one cares about that. Hurry up and talk about the mystery of the game.
The incredible zoom in. The incredible. Oh my god. This bird can fit so much smugness in a Pokemon and Queen. I'm glad I you, Sweet Bean. Tanaka and Sato are probably the Japanese equivalent of Smith or Johnson. Fair enough.
Huh? What do you mean, mystery of the game?
My, you don't know. I heard that girl E got killed.
Here to cause chaos for Zeph. You're gonna have to beat the game to that punch.
What? No way! Is that true?
Getting killed is so violent, don't you know?
My, such awful
People die when they're
times
killed,
we live in.
Monokuma.
What is this Rakugo bit they're putting on? This.
You guys are definitely friends.
Okay! Yeah! They are okay! Someone else sees it! Thank you, Soda! Thank you, Kazuichi! For also recognizing this bullshit! I was welcome on Cornflaker. What have you, Sweet Bean?
So the mystery of the game is the murder of Girl E, correct?
Then let's hurry up and solve it. Let's first figure out why Girl E was killed.
Welcome on Cam Cool. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Reason Girl E was killed. I should be able to assume why based on the context. Because Girl E interfered with the murder. Girl E was the killer?
I see.
Yes, because she said she killed
The
that
reason Girl
bitch
E
who
was
threatened
killed is
Mahiru.
because she killed
Oh,
the
that's
first victim
right.
of the game.
Which means Girl E was killed as revenge for the dead high school girl. What do you think, Fuyuhiko? Apparently Girl E was killed to avenge your little sister.
You're fucking persistent. I don't care what that game said at all. But is that true? Girl E, she killed the first victim?
In order to make that clear, we need to know more about the case involving the first victim's murder.
It's the murder that occurred in the music room. I knew it would come up, so I prepared in advance.
Are we gonna see? Oh.
Look,
Huh.
I made a map of the music room's surroundings, which was the stage of the first case.
Huh.
I'm surprised you went to all this trouble.
Mapping is second nature to retro game fans.
Okay, but this is a 3D map. Like, the game is 2D.
Well, it's top down. It's top down as opposed to the like side view that we get.
Yeah.
Classic dungeon crawler RPGs have a first-person point of view, so mapping as you play is a basic.
We get it! Let's talk about that later so we can focus on the case.
Then, I'll start explaining. Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, and Girl D were at the entrance hall when they heard the sound of glass breaking. Immediately, they climbed the stairs to the second floor and headed to where they heard that sound. Girl E was in front of the music room on the second floor, and she confirmed that the sound came from in there. But the door to the music room was locked. So
This is
Girl
a
D
murder
went to get
case
the
inside
key
of a
from the
murder
office.
case.
Yes.
And when the 5 of them were finally able to go inside,
It's a murder case within a murder case, and we're doing it to figure out the motive for the outside of the murder case.
they found the victim's body, dead from a blow to the head. Because the music room's window was broken, the girls thought the killer escaped through there.
Wait, wasn't Girl E didn't Girl E propose that hypothetical? Girl E was like,
Yes.
oh yeah, they probably escaped through this window. Like,
I'm pretty sure.
I was Pokemon Academy guy. Glad to have you, Sweet
Last
Bean.
that they heard at the entrance hall seemed to confirm that. Plus, Girl E's school swimsuit was stolen, so they concluded that the escaped killer was some pervert. How does that sound?
Yep, an understandable explanation. Just as expected from the ultimate gamer who excels at clearing games.
Oh my god.
This is the people die when they are killed of this game. This motherfucker really hit us with the just as I would expect nothing left from the person who completes video games, the ultimate gamer, someone who can complete video games.
Wasn't the real killer
Obviously. Girl E was waiting outside the music room for the other girls after she killed the first victim.
Did she lock the music room from the outside? Then she would have totally
that's a
needed
good
the key from
point.
the office.
It could have been like one of those like you know, you can like lock and then close it. You know, like it stays locked so that way.
Oh yeah.
Which means Girl E was hiding that key. We can assume she used it to
Yeah,
lock
but they got the
music
key
room
from
after
the-
she left it.
Faculty office.
That's something that could easily be played off as like a sleight of hand. Like you have the key on you, you run over to the room, you pretend to look around. Oh, you found it! Like the instant they take their eyes off of you. Just as expected from the
Yeah, but
Ultimate
it
Bird.
wasn't Girl E who went to the faculty office, though, right?
I don't remember. Shit. I can't. To be fair, I don't necessarily know how much of this I would have noticed at the time, but
But Girl D was the one who went to the office to get the key to the
Shit.
music room, right?
oh my god! Wait, I just noticed. Look at Teru's face.
Oh my god,
It's a fork and knife.
Oh my god.
Are all of them like that? I kind of want to see now.
What is Byakuya's?
By the way, since it was never mentioned in the game, we can exclude the possibility of there being a spare key.
You can lock the music room from the inside, right? So from there, Girl E broke the window and escaped.
They do that every game. Each has a different X. I did not realize that. Welcome on in, Big O Lux. Right?
Yeah, I didn't notice that in the first game either.
Also, welcome on in, Casa. Glad to have you too. I'm at a bar and consumed alcohol. Have a great stream. Have a wonderful time. Who's the Junkle Skog? That's Marshmallow Bears.
Hello.
He is a Kermode Bear.
Yeah.
But yeah, go give him a check out. He also streams. You do like art and visual novel stuff.
Yeah. If you like furry visual novels, I reread them over there.
I kind of want to edit together the, like, you know, the meme from Jimmy Neutron. It's like, Sheen, you've shown X 7 times this week.
Oh my god.
I kind of want
Marsh,
to.
you've streamed Echo 7 times this week. Oh my god.
I mean, to be fair, it is like that is, you could just keep showing that to new friends and being like, here's some trauma for you to enjoy.
Exactly. I call it spreading the love, but instead of love, it's trauma.
Oh.
Thank you, Drew Duck, for life for the follow. Glad check. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Listen, sometimes you gotta inflict a little trauma on your friends. Spread the trauma, Chula. Spread the trauma.
Oh my god.
Oh god, Grim's a knower. Grim is also a Red Echo. I if I ever date a Hispanic guy and he calls me Chula, I will have to be like, I'm so sorry, you cannot call me any other
Call
name.
me that.
I showed Starky in chat reverse 1999 yesterday. Everyone tapped out. It was because it was like we were listening to goofy music and then boom, trauma. It was the emotional whiplash. Grim's a knower, fighter of the leaf blower. The frontal deadpan face spazzing is hilarious. Oh, I'm sure it's doing just amazing things to the bitrate. I forgot to record.
Incredible things.
I forgot to start the recording. It's too late to start the recording. Oh, Chula, your trauma is so fat and juicy.
Oh my god.
Welcome on, Andrea King. I may want to get a humanity-hating bear pregnant, but I draw the line at Leo.
Sure you do.
That's not better. You understand how that's not better, right, Marms? So much better in booty shorts now. No. Oh my god.
She would have passed by the entrance hall where the other girls were waiting if she tried to do that.
Then get this!
It's not cute to see an old guy sulk.
It's Kazuichi. He's like a year older than you at most.
Hey, is Girl E really the killer? We haven't reached an answer yet.
A new satisfactory update. I'm getting ideas. I actually just finished my like space age run in Factorio before stream started. Can a car furry dick out his car's chase and start calling it Chula?
Oh no!
We
not the car TF.
Not that's somehow worse than Leo. That's like if Leo was a car guy who started like who got a truck and repaired it and named it Chula, I would be even more. I'm like, okay, this is.
Leo is a car guy. He works as a repair guy at a.
They had the opportunity. They have the opportunity. They could have been like, oh, here's something here's something that you'd be real weird about, the fact that like Leo is still obsessed with Chase. But like they didn't take it. That's why I'm like, if someone did that in real life, they're almost worse than Leo. Based on the details of the game, it's no mistake that Girl E, who is waiting in the hallway, is the killer. Then what did Girl E do after killing the girl inside the music room? I guess I need to clear that up first. Stolen school swimsuit, entrance hall photo, broken vase photo.
After she killed the first victim in the music room, what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room?
To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall.
Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
No, they didn't.
How was she able to
They heard the sound of the vase breaking.
and wait in front of the music room?
She probably used a hidden passageway.
I chose Leo, believe I could fix it. Oh no, what a ghostly dragon.
After she killed the first victim in the music room, what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room?
To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall.
Okay, you do need to do that.
Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
No, that's wrong.
Leo needs therapy and like as many miles as possible away from
First of
Echo.
all, the sound the girls heard wasn't the window breaking.
If it wasn't the window, then what broke to make that sound?
A vase.
Oh, thanks.
I got put on my heels by that. I was. Why does it sound like that was clipped? It sounds like there's supposed to be more to that sentence. I was welcome on a breezing wolf and Ryan. Got you, sweet beans.
Vase? How
Lion.
low can you go?
What?
After the murder,
Huh?
a broken vase was discovered in the classroom next to the music room.
So the sound of breaking glass that the 4 girls heard wasn't the music room's window. It was the sound of the vase breaking. Probably.
Actually, the murder was nearly finished by the time the 4 girls met in the entrance hall. Girl E killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key. With that key, she locked the music room from the hallway, returned the key to the office,
Welcome to Brianna and Blademore. Glad to have you, sweet beans.
and went back to wait in front of the music room. All she had to do was break the vase in the next door classroom as the 4 girls met by the entrance hall.
Oh. Okay. Look up on Z Gargoyle. What have you too?
To make them think the murder had just occurred and that the killer had just escaped.
So, when the four of them ran over after they heard the sound, Girl E acted like she had just rushed over too.
I see. Now the mystery has been solved.
Wait a minute! The mystery hasn't been solved yet! You haven't determined what the murder weapon was yet!
It wasn't.
It was on the floor. It was a baseball bat, right?
No, the baseball bat was for the second case. That was how
the
Mahiru
second-
died.
Well, and also how Girl E died.
Yeah, exactly. Because they are one and the same. Murder
Yeah.
weapon?
Who cares about the murder weapon? We found out who the killer was.
Okay.
Not cool! I went to all the trouble of making this death march, so you gotta stick with it to the end!
Monokuma really said, I programmed the game, you motherfuckers have to reveal to me my own secrets.
You're so annoying!
Fine, let's figure out the weapon. If this keeps up, I'm gonna feel like I need to shit. Which means I'll feel
Oh
disgusting.
my god.
Why is his primary character trait feces?
You're the disgusting one.
The weapon is pretty unconventional. The answer was revealed in the game, though. Now then, will you guys be able to figure it out?
Patrick must have had so much fun with this role. Is that Patrick Warburton? Also, no. Thomas.
Sates?
Who do you think the killer is? Sonia? Sonia's my current guess. An unconventional weapon that also appeared in the game. If we're told he can't advance as long as we don't make that clear, then I have to do it. I'll do it. What do you think the weapon is? I have no idea. Was I out of line just now? Now then, there's something I need to tell you regarding the white noise and the non-stop debates. Some lines of white noise are actually very durable. You won't always destroy them in one shot. Durable white noise will chip away every time you shoot them with the silencer. But unless you completely destroy them, your time limit will not be replenished. By the way, if your difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear. You get the gist, right? It appears the debate is getting tougher, so I've obtained some very useful information. I heard there's a guy named Gun something. Apparently he's a skill that increases the power of the silencer. Gun something, I wonder who it is. Was I out of line just now? Well, then good luck and have fun. Who is the narrator?
Some outside entity, I think.
Why does the narrator have self-esteem issues? Broken fish tank. Killer's escape route. Stolen school swimsuit. It's gotta be the fish tank, right?
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
That's a good point, actually.
Investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
That's a good point, actually.
Is there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
Oh.
A Twilight Syndrome murder case, a tipped-over fish tank was found in the music room. Gravel and water were scattered everywhere. Oh! It doesn't necessarily, because it didn't necessarily, like, the water could have washed the blood. I guess the blood would still be there, wouldn't it?
I guess?
I'm looking. I wish I could zoom in on the image.
Yeah. I have no clue.
She beat her to death with her fists!
An unconventional weapon apparently appeared in the game.
A weapon inside the music
Was it?
room.
Is it just the The vase?
The vase was broken in the classroom next to the music room.
It couldn't have been then.
Oh. Had her swimsuit stolen by someone. A tipped-over fish tank was found in the music room where the first victim's body was discovered. Gravel and water scattered everywhere. Okay, let's listen to the arguments again.
What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
I mean,
Then the piano.
Not if she like slammed, like grabbed her head and slammed it into the fish tank.
that's what I'm
Investigation
thinking.
Conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
I'm thinking, no. Shit. If you split someone's head in half, surprise amount of blood shoots out, you know? So we can argue better use better reasoning than that. Maybe I should split your fucking head open.
Is it? He's. Ugh.
It's pretty unconventional.
The only thing with blood in it was her head. What are our truth bullets for the section?
Broken fish tank, killer's escape route, stolen school swimsuit.
Is it the
Isn't
swimsuit?
the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
But what will we
Too
shoot?
big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
That's a. I'm trying to think. What do you
Why are
shoot?
you going even bigger?
Oh wait, hold up,
Investigation
hold up,
conducts
because it's
universal chaos.
I forgot about the fucking
It's
colors.
on that big a scale too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
I think we have to
If it's
agree.
a weapon that was used to beat
I think we have to
them
agree with what's her face that
death,
it
should
is
have
the
had
fish
blood
tank.
Was
stains.
there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
Ah.
She beat
'Cause-
her
'cause
with her
the-
fist.
There's no way it's her the fist. That's
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
no, it couldn't have.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
Apparently not.
Damn it!
What has happened?
A weapon inside the music room, huh?
Do
Victims.
you have to shoot it in a different way for? Do you have to press a different button to agree?
What is the victim's crime scene photo? One of the ending prizes, a crime scene photo of the victim after she was killed in the music room. Wait a fucking minute. She's got blood on her. Which means that whatever it was that... Was it the fists?
Oh.
No, but that's too conventional. But to put blood on you, Stark, if you don't figure it out, I'm trying.
I mean, if we're looking for a weapon, saying they just beat him to death is unconventional, I guess.
Is it the metal bat? That's for no.
No.
What about broken glass?
Maybe can we agree
the
with
cause of death a
Fuyuhiko
blow
that
to the
nothing
head?
here is potential yet?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
That's true.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it? She beat her to death with her fists!
We would have noticed the fucking fists covered in blood, I have to imagine.
Unless she wiped it off somewhere? Maybe that's why the swimsuit's missing?
Is the swimsuit like a choking device?
Yeah.
Is the
Weapon inside the
swimsuit
music
disproval?
What about broken glass?
Like we need to disprove him by saying, wait,
Isn't
no,
the
but we
cause of
have the
death a blow
photo.
to
We
the
know
head?
that she got killed in a way that like involved blood.
Yeah. Unless they like choked her out and slammed her head into the fish tank.
A tipped over fish tank was found in the music room where the victim's body was discovered. Gravel and water were scattered everywhere. Was it the broken glass from the window?
God, I don't know.
It can't be the fucking, it can't be the this, because this was used to fake the window shattering. So the window was shattered beforehand.
Yes.
I think it was broken glass. Gravel and water scattered everywhere. I don't think all of the brain power in the world is enough for this one. This one feels like it's like a coin flip. I feel like we don't have enough. No, but because it had to have been a blow to the head. I'm gonna try this girl's swimsuit. As the hamsters are working overtime running the wheels. This doesn't make any fucking
Then
sense.
she attacked her with the fish tank.
Am I allowed to make
It's
it?
too big to be a weapon.
If this doesn't work, then I think I'll take a suggestion. Because I'm genuinely
Why are you going even
flabbergasted.
bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
Nope.
Damn it!
I'm genuinely like, I don't know. I think I'll take a hint. Let's Rish. You know, Rish, if you're available, could you provide a hint of some description? Because this makes no fucking sense.
Yeah, I'm so confused. It almost feels like we're missing information.
A Twilight Syndrome is still the right bullet, but used in the wrong spot. Swimsuit is the right bullet. That's actually an extremely helpful hint, because that halves the bullshit.
Weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of
Oh,
death a blow
did she
to the
cover
head?
her fists with the swimsuit while she beat her?
It's the gravel.
Oh, she put gravel in the
Then she attacked her
swimsuit.
with the fish tank.
That makes a lot of
It's
sense.
too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
Also, we're about to run our first set of 3-minute ads. We run this every turn. Creels, deal with the ads as they join the stream. Feel free to go grab a snack or hydration. We'll be here when you come
How
back.
about beating her with gravel instead?
I agree with that.
Consent.
Oh, we wasted so much time.
The killer must have used gravel to attack the victim.
Yeah, a lot of time and a lot of health. I love consent. Welcome on Narcy. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. She put the piano in the swimsuit. Yeah, she put the whole fucking piano. David and Goliath. We're like David and Mozart. Starts fucking swinging the piano.
My goodness. I got it right. And I was just throwing things out there. Just as I thought! I'm chosen by the gods!
I love Ibuki so much. I love her so much.
You're not chosen at all, and gravel is impossible. It's too small to be a weapon.
What if the gravel was put inside some sort of bag?
A bag? What kind of bag?
I really hope Ibuki's this game's like Aoi, where she lives until the end. I know it means that, like, because I like her, there's no way she lives until the end, but...
If the
Oh,
weapon
can you
is something
imagine
that
next
appeared in
case,
the game,
Ibuki's
so is
just
the
dead
bag.
on the floor.
Ibuki wasn't killed by anyone. She just spontaneously detonated because we like her too much.
She stuck another fork in the socket.
It's remember at the end of the last game where Toko fucking like detonates 2 times? Yeah. Ibuki does that, but except she doesn't live because she's not Genocide Jill. This game will lose so many points if she dies. Harkening back to this bundle of arrows to be used as a beating stick. Wait,
What was that?
was that a plot point in the first game? I can't remember. Who else do you want to die, Starkey?
Yeah, I don't remember.
For my throat health, Nekomaru. In terms of characters that I won't be sad if they're gone, Nikon. I unfortunately, I feel like Kazuichi is gonna be this game's hero, where he just leaves until the end for no fucking reason. Yeah, during the Mukuro case. Oh, that's right. Thank you for posting the smiles. The reminder, if you know, because we're just neither Marsh nor I have done any amount of like investigating into this game. Like this is both line for both of us, so we're cracking jokes, and we have like an 80 to 90% hit rate in terms of our jokes coming to reality, which means I'm actually genuinely scared.
Unfortunately,
I'm scared for Ibuki's health and well-being now.
yeah, no, little
Hiyoko
girl standing next to us, she can die.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I honestly, I kind of expect her to, like, I expect her to die for character development. I feel like she's primed for character development, which means she's also primed to perish. Oh, don't worry,
She's gonna learn her lesson about being nice, and then she's gonna get killed for it.
Casually wanting the child to die. She fucking tortures animals. This is not. She is a child.
She's insane.
She's a child, yes, but she is also a literal psychopath. Oh my, oh Shiano, you can't. Mukuro Ikasaba, the 16th student, beaten to death with a bunch of sticks. The one they call the Ultimate Despair. Watch out for her. She fucking pulls apart ants and tortures snakes. She is a straight up psychopath.
And the only thing I can think of is the school swimsuit. If you tie the swimsuit like a bag and stuff it full of gravel, it'd make an effective weapon.
Yeah. I mean, that's just a bludgeoning device.
Gravel inside the swimsuit? Even the Ace Attorney would be astonished by such a fantastic idea!
Excuse me?
I'm pretty sure Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney is not Spike Chunsoft, right?
No, it's Capcom.
Okay. This is definitely a reference, but it's one that they can't like fully develop.
Ibuki.
Killer.
Ibuki, that's a Chiaki reference. You're stealing her flow.
It's okay. Chiaki was asleep at the wheel. Chiaki was like a half asleep while her references were being taken. She was actually like mind controlling Ibuki to make that reference.
There's no way Ibuki got through even the first case of Phoenix Wright. She said she doesn't play video games.
Killer is some pervert.
Well, that's fair.
It makes sense for a school swimsuit to be stolen. And if that swimsuit was used to make an improvised weapon, it'd have to be disposed of later.
In the piano?
How about it, Monokuma? Are you satisfied now?
This happiness you feel when the mystery you create is solved. Only producers know this feeling of ecstasy.
That wasn't a rhyme. Oh, that's not a line someone wrote. That is just actually like the producer watching the game get play tested.
But the real important talk begins now. Girl E had someone who can be called an accomplice. That person was actually Girl D.
Mahiru in this
Girl
case.
D. You're talking about Mahiru, right?
Huh? Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
The piece of face that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it.
Yeah, and that's why
And apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D.
Did Mahiru like hate any other of the girls in specific?
I don't think so.
I'm like, is this one of those situations where like they set it up to be like, oh, she's, you know.
Did Mahiru hate
we know
women?
it's not
she was
Hiyoko. We know it's not Hiyoko. Because I'm like, it could be Hiyoko or Chiyoko. I can't remember. I think it's Hiyoko. Because I'm like, Hiyoko is confirmed to be Girl B. Did Mahiru have internalized misogyny? Abso-fucking-lutely.
Yeah, no, she did.
Girl D was being harassed by the victim. Girl E found out and tried to stop it. And they ended up getting into an argument.
And she felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her.
But she should have had a clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
Jesus. How do you know she choked her out? Hold up.
Yeah, how do you know she choked her out?
Made her unconscious by accident. And from there, she couldn't go back.
Okay, that actually kind of makes sense. Like two girls fighting, and they got each other's throats, hands in their throats, and then oops, you choked them out. Well, might as well finish the job.
Oh my god, that's a large leap. What?
Mikon, what the fuck?
What do you mean, Mikon?
It can't be Mikon. Can't be the murderer.
You can? That's pretty scary.
I'm like, who are the other? It's the only other women are Peko and Sonia.
But Girl E was also killed by someone on the 4th day, or the game's last day.
Like those are the only two ladies we know of. Assuming, of course, that there isn't some reveal that like they reversed Chihiro'd.
I might as well ask just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E?
Girl E's killer. Right now, the only person I can think of is that guy. Guy F?
Well, yeah, Guy F.
Monokuma! No, Guy F.
I see.
It should have been Guy F.
A scenario where Guy F murders Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister.
But
Wait,
Guy F is...
there is another girl we've seen, but I can't imagine she would be getting bullied. Akane.
What?
True.
It's just a story in a video game, isn't it? That's all you can say. If that game is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you.
Hey, clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
That is... I'm terribly sorry, but...
They don't remember. That's obvious. because their school memories were like totally stolen.
Even if I don't remember, I already know. It's obvious that guy is the killer. No one would kill a nice person like Mahiru besides a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko.
Are you projecting?
Hiyoko, you're looking real fucking suspicious. I'm not gonna lie.
Girl E and Mahiru were killed by that guy.
You sure do talk a lot of shit.
Welcome on in, Raiders. Welcome on in, Chronos. Good to have ya. Visit an StarkyMorph, the Game Variety streamer live every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. We are returning to Danganronpa 2 with Marshmallow Bears. Go give them a check out. And we are very early on in case 2, and we've already been fucking stumped.
This isn't looking good for us for the rest of this game.
We're fucked, yeah.
Perhaps the two are unrelated.
No, the game and Mahiru's death are probably related. In actuality, there's an important shared point with Girly and Mahiru's death.
The metal bat.
I mean, there's a lot of things you could point to. The metal bat, like the position. Because, like, you do, Is that supposed to be proof the game is relevant to Mahiru's murder? All right, I'll try the metal bat. Wait, no. I swear to God.
I can prove it with
Yeah,
this.
Starky, look at me. Oh, come the fuck on.
I'm not sure the two events are unrelated. At the very least, the killer has definitely played the game.
That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit to be like, oh, you can only show one of them. What are these fucking... Chronos, these memes are fucked up.
Oh my god, not the Ted Monokuma.
I don't understand the second one. I don't understand.
Waking up on the island for with Nagito.
and then the third one is Kyoko Kirigiri, her execution style, but turning into fucking Squish Tom.
As proof, Mahiru, who was killed in the beach house.
It's some bullshit that we can't show the It's fine. It's fine.
And Girl E, who was killed in the game, were both killed by a blow to the head with a metal bat. There's no way we can ignore that connection.
Someone must have wanted to split her head open the exact same way they avenged the first victim. Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right?
Hiyoko.
Hiyoko, you're coming on a little strong. Tone it down if you want to stay innocent. Seem like you're innocent.
You're dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as revenge!
If you keep making up your mind like that, we're just going to go around.
Wait a fucking minute. Wait a fucking minute. Nagito is the problem maker. Who did Nagito talk to the most? Motherfucking Hiyoko. Well, we have our guaranteed, we have our confirmed killer, basically. Welcome on in, Sorrel. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean.
And it's true Fuyuhiko may look suspicious, but don't you think that'd be too obvious?
What are you...
I mean, there's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true killer.
Trap? What do you mean?
Gotten real fucking quiet all of a sudden.
The true killer played that game, and most likely found out about the relationships between the characters. That person could be using that knowledge to try to set up Fuyuhiko.
Are you saying that a completely different killer murdered Mahiru and used the game motive as their cover?
I kind of don't believe that.
What happened, Hiyoko? Don't you understand? I'm saying you might be the true killer.
What is this? Like, I can only laugh. What are you even saying, you nasty toilet-clogging bitch?
Damn!
I mean, this one's just true to form. Like, that actually did happen.
I know that did happen, but still, you didn't have to call her out like it.
I mean, we know for a fact she was on there, and the footprints on the beach are absolutely proof.
And also the
What are you saying, you
candy in the
troll?
in the closet.
Yeah, but the footprints on the beach are like.
You're so mean!
Why do you doubt Hyoko?
So she's gonna be like, oh, I wasn't even there, and then we can be like, yeah, you were.
She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
But I didn't go to the beach house.
Yes, you did.
You very much did. I didn't even have to wait for the second round on that
Wait a
one.
minute. You should have been at the beach house, Hyoko.
Seriously, I told you I didn't.
Girly Pop, why you always fucking
Those
lying?
footprints in the sand in front of the beach house. Aren't they yours?
I don't have such ugly footprints. They're probably Mikan's based on how ugly they are. Don't decide that based on ugliness.
Huh. They're not Hyoko's footprints? That's strange. The footprint I collected from your room matches these footprints.
Doggy toe. God damn it. He's 2 steps ahead. He's gonna set up Hyoko and make it look like it was her. But it was actually fucking Sonya, wasn't it?
Collected? I never
Oh
gave
my
you permission
gosh.
to collect that, you nasty pedo.
Oh my god! Holy shit!
Plus, the footprints left in the sand were facing away from the beach house.
Oh my god!
Which means, when the owner of these footprints went inside the beach house, they used a different entrance.
A different entrance. Are you talking about the door?
Oh my
facing
god.
the road that Mahiru's body was leaning against?
Are you saying when that person went inside the beach house, the body hadn't appeared yet?
The door was still accessible when they went in, and wasn't when they left.
I get why she's hated, but some of her lines are hilarious. This is why I'm like, yeah, she's mean, but she's at least funny mean. I would not.
She's funny.
I would not
But
want to
also-
interact with this child, but I would like to overhear conversations people retell of this child from a distance. I'd be like, I have no interest. Like, I would be like, if this child was here in front of me, I would punt them. But like, if I'm hearing stories later, I'd be like, kids are so fucking stupid, man.
Which means something happened in between those two events.
Yeah.
Isn't that right, Hyoko?
Yeah, a couple of degrees of separation, I think would be very, very... And the thing is, Peko probably could also explain, because she's... Assuming she isn't the killer, she, like, was swimming the entire day.
Ah, I remember now. I remember when I went to the beach house.
So you finally decided to confess.
I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, but going for walks in the morning is my daily routine.
No, the fuck. Girly Pop, we have your signature.
I've never heard of that daily routine before.
And that's when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk.
No, you fucking didn't.
Sure you did.
If you went there during your morning walk, that doesn't have anything to do with the case at all.
Akane!
Akane is too precious for this world. Look at her. Look at that. There's not a doubt. There's not a trace of doubt in her face. Her eyes. She's like, she. You could tell her the sun is blue, and she'd be like, "Yeah, I believe you."
Don't believe her so easily, dumbass. She's obviously lying.
Huh? It's a lie?
She has more breasts than brain cells. I mean, she's got 2 tatas, and each of them are the size of her entire head. So yeah, that's
I was
about.
gonna say, they're both the size of her head.
People who call other people liars are usually liars themselves. If you say I'm lying, prove it. Can you even prove that I'm lying? There's no way a bunch of worthless idiots like you guys would be able to do that.
She has 2 brain cells, boob 1 and boob 2. All right, where's the letter on Mahiru? Let me double check to make sure, because she's gonna.
I did go to the beach house.
I was gonna tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox by what I discussed earlier. Is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house in the second island. It seems that someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. So just wait for her to be like, oh, like I didn't go there.
But only during my morning walk. I didn't go any other time.
I mean, that's
You
true.
didn't meet up with Mahiru at the beach house?
Obviously not.
Wait,
Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her?
what? Was it the first one?
Damn it!
I did go to the beach house. But only during my morning walk.
Okay, I'm
Go any
let's,
other
well,
time.
Then you did meet
to
up
some
with
degree,
Mahiru
I wonder, like,
at the beach house?
this is like why I usually let them play all the way through, so I can be sure.
Obviously not.
Because sometimes it'll be a thing, it's like, you
Saying I
think
met
that
up with her
might
when
work.
I never even saw her? Is this a panel of idiots?
Is it too early?
I did go to the beach house. But only during my morning walk.
Okay, it was, we just
There
shot
we
the
go.
incorrect thing.
Only during your morning walk, huh? Will you still claim that after you take a look at this letter?
I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m. It seems like there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Hiyoko Saionji.
That letter. It's the one Mahiru had, right?
I see. So Hiyoko was able to arrange a meeting with Mahiru by exchanging letters with her.
I bugged out Morrowind where the player gets stuck as a werewolf. That's awesome, actually.
What is that letter? I'm serious. I don't know.
Sure, girl.
I actually believe her. I think this was planted.
Oh, snap! I remember now. I totally saw you.
Huh?
Me and Hajime met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go to the beach. I saw you about 30 minutes later, so it should have been around
Wait.
3:30 p.m.
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah, 'cause she ran away crying.
She did. Okay, yeah. But I'm like, the timing doesn't really work out. So I don't know if she knows about the letter or not. Either way, she was definitely present at the scene, and that's what we were supposed to prove.
See. So if she met Mahiru at 2:30 p.m., killed her, then ran away afterward, I think 3:30 p.m. is a reasonable time for you to have witnessed Hiyoko.
You're wrong. You're totally wrong.
Now that you mention it, you also passed by the diner, Fuyuhiko. So you should have seen Hiyoko too, right?
No, I didn't. It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I wasn't even paying attention to the beach house.
That's not true.
I went straight back to my cottage after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
That's not true.
For some reason, that sounds suspicious too.
It's the truth. Deal with it.
Just leave him alone. It'd be a waste of time to question him any further.
I'm sure it'll be relevant later.
Anyway, that letter in
Yeah.
Kazuichi's testimony says it all. You were meeting up with Mahiru at the beach house.
Seriously, I don't know. I didn't even write that letter. I'm telling the truth. I really don't know. Is she really crying? Or is she faking it?
She's probably faking it.
We can assume she summoned Mahiru with the intention of killing her all along.
The question is, if she wasn't involved with the letter, why was she there in the first place?
Yeah, that's what I'm... Well, because Mahiru was asking everyone to meet up.
Oh, that's a good point, actually. So she got there early, was hiding in the closet to be like, oh, you know, I'm gonna, fuck.
Like, why was she in the closet?
Presumably
Maybe...
because she thought it was a trap as well, but she was still curious.
That's why she wrote a letter to let her know where to meet, so the others wouldn't find out. And then you went ahead to the beach house, hid yourself in a specific place, and waited for Mahiru. There's evidence for that too.
That would be the gummy bear. Well, I can think of where Hiyoko was hiding is probably that place, right? Spot selection. There we go.
Here! The place where Hiyoko was hiding. Are you talking about the closet?
Yes, that's right. The gummy candy we found on the floor is the evidence. Hiyoko, your favorite candy.
But it's a
is
different gummy candy.
Correct.
What's a gummy? I've never eaten something like that before.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Girl.
I have captured the true character of this mystery.
This is why you need to be honest about even the shit that makes you look suspect, because if you lie about that, you might be lying about anything.
Hiyoko, who summoned Mahiru to the beach house, hid inside the closet like a familiar. When she saw her chance, she attacked her like an evil spirit and left the beach house like a swift wind.
But Hiyoko miscalculated that Mahiru's body would be blocking the door at that time. Because of that, she was only able to leave from the beachside door and ended up leaving her footprints.
We have presented the proof.
I think
dark devas of destruction didn't
I think
even
she just
need
hid
to
in
come
there
out.
and saw the murder.
I think so too.
It's a trap. This is obviously someone's trap.
But then why wouldn't Hiyoko just like say that?
Someone
Who
is
she protecting?
extremely like good at reading people. Again, I'm like, is it Sonia? Because Sonia would have known. Like, Sonia, who is the ultimate princess, would have been really, really good about reading people's like behavioral patterns to like put this together.
Who's someone? Whose trap is it? It must be that one person. You know, the one with the mask, maybe? The one with the mask? There was a suspicious mask at the beach house, right? Whoever was wearing that could be the real killer.
You're the one who wore that mask and killed Mahiru, right?
There's no way I'd wear such a childish mask. Is your brain fried or something?
No, but that's actually an extremely compelling point, right? Children fucking hate childish shit. Like, how many children out there wish earnestly for the fucking burning of the Barney suit? The instant you grow too old for something, it becomes fucking like the most horrible shit on the world, like in the world. I believe this actually.
It cannot be Hiyoko. That mask belongs to Sparkling Justice.
Oh my fucking god.
Huh?
Sonia.
Sparkling what now?
That mask
Sonia.
says it all. Sparkling Justice is hiding on this island. Which means the legendary serial killer Sparkling Justice is the one who killed Mahiru.
If you continue to say such foolish things, I shall tear you.
Holy
limb from
shit,
limb.
Gundam!
No, but I agree actually.
Don't blame Miss Sonia. It's just a difference between cultures. Culture shock, you know?
No, I guess to be fair, if like imagine like a Japanese high schooler interacts with like one of the ladies here that has a hyperfixation on famous serial killers. That would be a reasonable amount of culture shock. Like, we think they're weird too, but also there would be culture shock.
Yoko, why don't you just admit it already? You're being unreasonably stubborn.
She's a child.
It's all in your heads. Oh, why can't you understand? I'm not the killer.
Oh my god. It's true that Hiyoko is suspicious, but something's strange. Something doesn't make sense. I kind of feel like we're being directed by someone.
Peko has been leading this whole argument against Hiyoko.
She really has. The gummy bag. We got the gummy bag and the yellow gummy.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap.
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
Oh, that is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru.
And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
I think it's the gummy bag. I think the gummy bag is the proof.
Because there's no yellow gummies, right?
Yeah. It's also a different brand. Like the gummies in the gummy bag look different. Strawberry, melon, grape, and orange. There's a lot of these inside of Hiyoko's room. Yeah, so none of the flavors course. I'm wondering, it's like, to some degree, I'm like, this is a thing I'm putting together. Is the game going to actually agree with me, or is it, you know? Because if you look at the yellow gummy itself, a gummy candy found in the closet in the beach house. I'm gonna go with the gummy bag, and then
That's how you left your footprints.
she did leave the footprints. That's real.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
Nope.
I'm telling you, it's a
That is true.
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
She did do that.
That is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
Okay, it was correct.
About that gummy, did Hiyoko really drop it?
The only one childish enough to eat gummies is that midget over there.
Oh my god!
You can't say that for you,
You're
Hiko!
the one who worries about never getting taller.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh my god! Holy shit! Yeah, it really is. It's a coin flip. It's like 50% chance that the fucking line is aged like not at all, 25% that it aged better, 25% chance that it aged like fucking milk. Holy
I wonder
shit.
how they'll handle this in the remake.
Oh, that's a good point. The casual slur really dates this game. Yep, 2012. Oh god. Wait, how is it a slur? It's a not a preferred term for people with dwarfism. It's been used as like basically it didn't. I was gonna say didn't. It like I don't know what the correct term is. I'll smoke Menard. It's gotta be sweet, but it basically has been used to like put you know, demeaning. That's the term. Derogatory.
Derogatory? Yeah.
What can I say? You're glad to have you, sweet Bane.
It's true Hiyoko likes to eat gummies, but she only eats a specific brand.
The brand of gummies you eat only have strawberry, melon, grape, and orange flavors, right?
Huh? But what about the lemon flavor? The gummy at the crime scene was yellow, so it obviously looked like it was lemon flavored. Huh? That gummy is yellow? And it's not mine! The ones I eat don't have any yellow gummies!
What?
Why do you look surprised by that, Pecco?
That's right.
Yeah.
None of the gummy bags in her cottage had any yellow ones.
Then we can't assume Hiyoko is the one who dropped that yellow gummy.
See? Didn't I tell you? It's definitely a trap! Damn it! Who would set a trap like this? I'll get my revenge! I'm gonna bop you on the head with all my might!
Hold on, you little bitch!
Oh
you
my-
think you're in the clear just because of a little gummy?
He revved up that bitch.
Man said bitch like that at Cat's time. What the fuck?
Holy fuck.
Oh god. I love the. To be fair, the voice actors had such a fun time with this. Welcome on to Breeze. Welcome on to Sweet Bean.
Don't be stupid. I'm not done backing you into a corner yet.
Oh my god. Footprints on the beach, yellow gummy, iron barred window, gummy bag. Nikon's autopsy report.
We're not done with Hiyoko yet. There's still a huge piece of evidence left.
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
I misclicked.
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it!
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and blocked the door to the road. Thanks to her.
No, she didn't.
No, she was dragged there. She died instantly.
That's wrong.
Fun fact, voice acting swearing is really funny.
During my morning walk.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. But you know, she died instantly, was dragged
We're
there.
not done with Hiyoko yet. There's still a huge piece of evidence left.
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it!
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and...
No, that's wrong.
Mahiru didn't block the door. Her death was instant.
Instant death? According to my autopsy, yes, there's no doubt that Mahiru died instantly.
If you keep making shit up, I'll fucking kill you!
I'm sorry!
Ryuhiko, you cannot do that. Only a coward threatens women.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Iris, goddamn. Okay, Sonia, plus points for me. Good, God bless.
I'm pretty sure her death was instant, too. I mean, her injury was only a single blow. That's why Mahiru isn't the one who blocked the door. Someone else used her body to block it.
Hashtag feminism. Welcome on, Ruffles. Good to have you, sweet bean.
Someone else?
Whoever the killer
The
was.
killer, of course. They're the one who blocked the door with Mahiru's body. That's why they
You
were
don't think
bloody
Peko
drag
did
marks
it and then
left
went
on
into the
floor.
ocean to wash herself off, right?
I propose that as a hypothetical. I propose that as a hypothetical, like, very early on. Like, that is a thing that, like, it has not been meaningfully disproven by any of the evidence we've seen yet.
But why did the killer block the door?
Just ask Hiyoko. She's the killer after all.
Seriously, that's not true.
But if she did, wouldn't she be caught? No, because she was swimming. My big thing is, like, she would have needed to have gone in and out. Like, she would have needed to have killed, like, gone into the building, killed, left, gone for a swim to wash the blood off, and then showed back up. Which, like,
Yeah.
I think she could do, but, like, it is, you know.
I'm just thinking because when she showed up, she was still dripping wet.
Yeah.
Let's assume Hiyoko is the killer. Wouldn't that mean she's also the one who dragged the body?
You expect her to drag a... Look at this child. You think she can fucking drag a full-ass dead adult? I mean, adult, question mark? Adult, we're not talking about it. I guess within the hour it could be possible. I do like how this is set up so that we can really work out who the killer is instead of always just knowing it beforehand. Yeah, for sure. This is an extremely well-created mystery because it could be a bunch of people.
Yeah.
If she handled the body that bloody, I think her clothes or skin would have been stained.
But that's
with
why I
blood.
think it's Sonia, because in the closet, there was also
The wetsuits.
wetsuits. Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff pointing in a lot of different directions.
Huh? But when I saw her, she was...
She was dry and completely unmarked with blood.
Yeah.
See? I told you I wasn't the killer. Yay! With this, my innocence has been proven.
I won't let you look down on me. We haven't decided that yet.
Hey, Fuyuhiko. Why do you keep insisting that Hiyoko is the killer?
Shut up! I'm telling you, she's the killer! That little bitch is definitely the killer!
Oh my god.
God bless. Rebuttal showdown. Footprints on the beach, metal bat, shower room, iron barred window, Mikan's autopsy reports. There's a lot of things here, like the metal bat. I don't think you could swing that with enough force. The iron barred window would be a reasonable way for someone to get in and out without leaving tracks.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru, and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Fuyuhiko's stubbornly insisting that Hiyoko is the killer. If I don't counter all of his words, I'll be pushed back.
Mahiru didn't block it, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
If Hiyoko moved the body, then she should be covered in blood.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach house. After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower.
No,
The
it's,
shower room was-
the shower room.
Hiyoko was at the beach house. Can be
It's under-
proven.
yeah, it's under
You know,
construction.
you bastard?
Yeah.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach house. After she moved the body, she just washed the fact that Hiyoko was.
I
at
fucked
the
it up.
beach house. Can be proven by the. Did you get all that, you bastard?
I need to maintain my combos.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach house. After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower.
Allow me to cut through those words.
There it is. Some of these mechanics are taking a little getting used
Washing it
to.
off in the shower is impossible because the shower in the beach house was out of order.
Out of order?
I'm terribly sorry. I haven't had any time to actually repair it.
In terms of things that you need to apologize for, this is low on the list, Monami.
Then maybe she took her clothes off to move the body, and when she was done, she put them back on.
Fuyuhiko, are you feeling okay?
Are you saying I did something that perverted?
Hiyoko took off her clothes before committing murder? No, that should be impossible. She can't get dressed by herself.
Yeah, she doesn't know how to tie the thing on her back.
Listen to me, Fuyuhiko. Hiyoko mentioned this before.
I can't help it. I can't tie my kimono sash by myself.
Which means Hiyoko can't change by herself. It's impossible for her to put on and take off her clothes.
What?
Look at this fucking face. He is flabbergasted.
Oh yeah, she couldn't even tie her sash on her own. That's why she couldn't take a bath
And he wouldn't have known because he wasn't present for any of this shit.
I didn't
Yeah.
smell, and it only smelled a little.
Oh, wasn't changing inside the beach house prohibited in the first place?
Wait a fucking minute. That is a weird. That does actually mean that it's a point against Sonia being the killer.
Unless she put it on over her clothes.
To hide the blood.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, if you.
That's what I
broke the
mean. She put it
rules,
on, just put it
I'm
on over her
pretty sure
clothes.
my
I hadn't
girl
considered that
wouldn't have kept
possibility.
quiet.
Damn right! I'm such a stickler for the rules that even safari park rangers want nothing to do with me.
If she didn't change her clothes, then what did Hiyoko do with the blood that got on her? Like I've been saying, the blood wasn't on me in the first place, because I never touched Mahiru's body.
Hey, if you think about it the other way around, does that mean whoever was covered in blood is suspicious?
Oh no, they're gonna go for Akane.
Because if so, I believe Akane was soaked with blood when we all met up to go to the beach.
Tibbs wants nothing to do with that bear.
Didn't I tell you that was because I got beat up by Coach Nekomaru?
That's so fair,
I
actually.
can attest to that.
Yeah.
If
I was like,
hadn't gotten that
Nekomaru
look,
can confirm this
she
one.
never would have backed out.
Doubting me, of all people. You got some nerve. All right, I'll bend your body in half so you're stuck in a bowing position for the rest of your life.
That actually sounds pretty cool.
The hell it does!
Hey, more importantly, I'm okay now, right? It's okay that I'm not the killer?
Yeah, seems like it.
See, I already told you. There's no way I'd kill Mahiru. Because Mahiru taught me how to wear a kimono, and she was very, very kind.
I freaky. Ibu freak.
There's no way I would kill a nice person like her. Why wouldn't you believe me earlier? You guys are stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Do we have like a sensory chamber we can put her in while we figure out the rest of this case?
Hyoko, please don't cry.
Someone get the iPad.
Right? Shut the hell up, Pig Bark. I hope you get a hangnail.
Oh
and
my
die.
god.
I'm sorry for being Pig Bark.
More importantly, Fuyuhiko's behavior earlier was definitely strange. Getting so worked up and accusing Hiyoko of being suspicious. Could it be? Does he actually have something else in mind?
Hey, Hiyoko. Now that our suspicions have been addressed, can you tell us the truth?
Huh?
Even though you're not the killer, you still went to the beach house, right?
Like I said, it was a trap.
Yeah, I got that already, so...
I love it, Buki.
Can you give us the details about that trap?
I would like to know too. It might lead to some kind of clue.
Fine. You want me to talk, huh? Earlier this morning, Mahiru was the one who came up to me. She asked if we could meet up later.
Huh? But didn't you say earlier?
She never talked to me at all. Man, what a surprise! I didn't expect you to ask me such an easy question.
Damn it! So that was a lie?
Tries to cover the antisocial kid, gets yelled at.
Cause I thought it'd be doubted if I admitted it. So I figured it was better not to say anything.
So, what was your answer to Mahiru's invitation?
I told her it was fine. I mean, I didn't have a reason to say no. Unlike everyone else here, Mahiru was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
Welcome on in, Phoenix. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. All right, downloads are done. How goes the trial? We fucked up the gravel one real bad, but so far it's been relatively smooth sailing.
You always have to say something snide.
At the time, we were supposed to meet around 2 p.m., but
We did bully a child as well.
around noon, there was a letter inside
Yeah,
my
but what's new in
mailbox.
Danganronpa land? That's just like, that's the whole game.
A letter? Yeah, this one.
The gravel was definitely a good twist, to be fair. It makes sense in hindsight.
Wait.
This is the exact same letter, but addressed from Mahiru to Hiyoko.
Yeah.
But what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place? I want to come to the beach house on the second island the same time. The time is still the same at 2 p.m.
No, the one from for her was 2:30.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
It seems that there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It'd be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Mahiru Koizumi. Letter Hiyoko received.
I saw this letter and went to the beach house at that time.
The letter that Hiyoko had, doesn't it clearly contradict the other evidence? The letter on Mahiru.
I can prove it with this.
This one says 2:30.
This letter. Doesn't it look like its contents are different from the letter Mahiru had?
About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m.
Mahiru's letter said to meet at 2:30 p.m. But in Hyoko's letter...
Was someone trying to make a conga line of death?
Were they trying to get all of the girls from the game, like, all at once?
Didn't, I guess to be fair, it was established in the first game, but I don't know if they've established in this game that there was like a kill limit. That like if you try to kill more than two people.
Right?
It was two in the first game, but I don't think they've ever established that same rule here.
Whoa! The meeting times are off.
Wonderful analogy, conga line of death, dance till you drop. It's definitely that's the I've seen too many people fuck up into Hitman and just create the pile of corpses to not refer to it as the conga line of death.
It's also strange that both letters wanted to change their meeting spot to the beach house. It would be plausible if one of them said it, but for both letters to say the same thing?
I think it's more they staged their arrival times, not so much to chain kill. Like the idea of like, oh, I'm gonna kill Hiyoko and then have Mahiru discover it, and then like in some way set yourself up to have an alibi.
Hiyoko, since you wrote it, what do you think? Like I said, I never wrote the letter. How many times do I have to tell you?
It's safe to say the letter was forged by the killer, but which letter did the killer forge?
Both of them, right?
Both.
I see.
Yeah. Because it's the same
killer
handwriting.
Must have forged both letters.
The killer forged them so they could manipulate their actions. Yeah,
Please,
that's how
please
we
tell
should
me it's not
think
Nagito who fucking forged the letters.
Are you kidding me? It's 100% Nagito who forged the letters.
That seems very
Oh my
likely.
god.
In fact, if you compare both letters... Confirmed! Just as I assumed, the handwriting is the same. The content of the letters matches too.
Like this part. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. This part. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. And this part. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while.
The killer forged both of those letters.
In doing so, they were able to control Hiyoko and Mahiru to do their bidding, like a netherworld puppeteer.
So they completely tricked me. And then Mahiru's killer. How mean! Give me back Mahiru!
Really? This is really terrible. I've offered to
Sure.
help so many times. But the killer this time didn't discuss their plan with me at all.
Okay, but I actually believe him. I actually believe him. I don't know why I believe him, but I believe him. Welcome back, Seth. Oh, back wasn't feeling well, so I took a nap for sure.
Well, okay, he's the guy who outright brags about being involved in the killer's plan.
Yeah.
If he's like, oh, man, I wanted to be involved in this. It's like, oh,
that
so
would
you
be,
weren't involved in this?
Yeah, that would be incredibly out of character for him to... I guess to be fair, if he was told to lie about him not being involved, he would do it, but I feel like he wouldn't necessarily be this genuinely
Yeah,
bummed.
but he cracked under the littlest bit of pressure last time.
That is a good point, actually. The instant it looked remotely like it could have been his fault, he was like, oh yeah, it was me, I did it.
It's all my fault. I'm so ashamed of being unreliable.
Here we go again. Once we let our guard down, this happens.
I feel so bad for Ibuki. She's right next to him. She's right next to him. She's just like, oh god, do not show me your finger. Please, do not show. Put those fingers away. Not there.
We can just lightly punch him to death later.
Oh my god.
Oh.
So based on what the letter said,
Starky,
you went to the beach house at 2 p.m., right, Hiyoko?
I set up the punchline without realizing it was a setup and then paid it off, and I'm like, I have to. I thought this bit's too good.
What's most important is what happened afterward. What on earth happened there?
I fell asleep.
I don't know if she's lying or not.
Why'd you fall asleep?
She got bored.
It's not like I wanted to. I think I was forced to get a whiff of some kind of medicine or something.
What?
What?
Medicine? That medicine. Could it be? Did they get it from the drugstore? I thought that place seemed unsafe. They even have prescription medicines laying out in the open.
If you were aware of that from the start, you should have done something about it.
I'm sorry. When I woke up, I was inside a small closet.
Oh, so this was a
And when I
setup.
rushed out, I saw Mahiru's body.
She got chloroformed.
And that's why you ran out of the beach house in such a panic. I was scared. I was really, really scared. Really scared that I couldn't help, but...
The killer probably planned to frame Hiyoko from the start. And for that reason, they summoned Hiyoko before Mahiru, put her to sleep, and shoved her inside the closet.
So their reason for blocking the door with Mahiru's body was to make Hiyoko leave her footprints as evidence.
Everything was done to frame Hiyoko as the killer. That's horrible. I didn't do anything wrong. And I was framed by Mahiru's killer.
I mean, to say you haven't done anything wrong is it may be a bit disingenuous, but
What's a little verbal
Please do not
abuse?
cry. We believe you.
what's a little verbal abuse from a child? I guess to be fair, you know.
She's a kid. She doesn't know better.
Yeah.
Is it really
She knows
okay
slurs,
to
though.
believe her so easily? She might be faking those tears, you know.
I mean, it's like slurs and swears are the same thing. They're not allowed to say either, so they don't differentiate between the harm of slurs and the like who gives a shit about swearing.
This'll never end if you keep being so suspicious.
Isn't that what a class trial is all about? The only way to survive is to be suspicious. This is where we go to thoroughly doubt each other. So if you believe in each other so easily, then there's definitely something wrong with you.
You're wrong, Fuyuhiko. We aren't supposed to doubt each other here. We're supposed to work together.
I actually kind of agree with Fuyuhiko.
Class trial is where we cooperate with each other, work hard, and aim for victory.
Like the entire like breakdown of the Kyoko thing was us needing to be like, hey, you're like, we know you're lying. We need to figure out how to explain that you're lying, but also show that you're not actually guilty.
The killer and everyone else. Two hopes attempting to grasp the one true hope.
Do not fucking hold that pose while saying that.
Two hopes clashing with each other is poetry in motion. That is what a class trial should be.
Seriously, which side are you on?
Innocent until proven guilty? Yes.
I'm on the side of the absolute hope that can overcome any despair. And I believe that absolute hope exists at the point where two hopes clash.
Your stance is neither white nor black, but gray. And you do not yearn for your life, or even for victory.
Jeez, I wish he'd just side with the enemy already so I can believe what he's saying.
Let's stop. Believing every little thing Nagito says is a waste of time.
Yeah, we need to figure out who Mahiru's
I mean, yeah.
killer is.
Nagito is just the white noise. He's the white noise of most court cases he's in.
There should be a new clue contained in what Hyoko has told us. So, let us believe Hyoko's words and discuss it once again with everyone.
Yep. The debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each other. Good job. That's the right way. That's the splendid power of teamwork. Hey, what do you think of that, Monokuma? I'm not gonna let you have the outcome you want. Hey.
Oh my god.
He's sleeping.
Dumbasses. You bastards don't know anything. If you're stupid enough to trust each other, the only thing waiting for you is the bitter truth.
The bitter truth. That may be true, but even so, we can't just stand around here all day. Starting the Tamagotchi? It doesn't, I don't think it progresses during...
It doesn't progress unless you walk.
Yeah, it hasn't progressed. I don't think. Even if what lies ahead is a cruel ending, the only thing we can do is move forward. Because unless we reveal who among us is Mahiru's true killer, there's no way we'll survive. Welcome on in, G-Terran. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Class trial suspended?
Suspended?
What?
Well now.
Huh?
Well then, now that the class trial has reached its climax, I would like to present the answer right here, right now.
Huh? You're gonna spoil who the killer is?
If I reveal the answer before everyone's ready, they'll all be shocked. They'll all feel despair.
You can't. That's seriously a big no-no.
But spoiling it right now is innovative, don't you think? The club president and I are powerless against innovation.
Who's the club president?
Who's the club president? So, without further ado, the answer is...
Yeah, you can't. Everyone, please close your eyes and cover your ears.
Correct.
Correct.
You say Nanu in German when you're surprised.
Huh? Huh?
There are certain sentences this game hits me with that are just flashbangs to my senses. I'm just like, I hear them and I'm like, I hear it, but I do not understand. Is this a translation? Is this like a thing that didn't get translated?
Is this a Japanese comedy bit that just doesn't translate very well?
I guess to be fair, they keep setting up a Rakugo bits with these two, so.
I don't know what you're talking about, but somehow it feels wrong to me.
Not Rakugo?
Why did we take an intermission?
I guess because it's been going for like 2 hours. So the idea is like, oh, a clean stop point.
My heart is throbbing like crazy right now. To think that the person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi
Not Rakugo, Manzai? Oh.
Impossible! Impossible! That's so impossible! There's no way I can believe that! Oh, I can't do anything!
There's no way I can believe that's definitely an arc phrase in this game.
Believe in everyone. That's the least I can do. Everyone do your best. Don't lose to yourselves. And don't forget to save regularly.
Well, now that we've decided to believe Hyoko, now what?
If the killer was luring Hyoko into a trap, then something that
Is that the
used there
halfway
might be
mark
a
of the
clue.
case? If so, I need to stop doing bits.
Do you mean the letter?
No, it was probably the gummy.
Huh? Candy can be a clue?
Hey, when you woke up, was the gummy already there?
Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't.
Just as I thought.
Just as you thought?
If the killer planted evidence while Hyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hyoko
It was
fled
the
from
halfway
beach
of the
house?
trial. First case was. Oh god, I'm so sorry, Marsh. This is gonna be another long one.
No, they don't get shorter. Oh my god.
The killer returned to the scene of the crime after I left?
They wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide! I even glanced inside the shower room as I was running away, but there was nobody there!
Then, does that mean the killer came back?
I wonder. At any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened. That's what I think.
I want to play a new game. Is that what you're thinking? If so, we're prepared with the perfect product for you. We'll dive into your own brain and logically discern the mysterious answer from several questions. It's called the Logic Dive. During the Logic Dive, you'll control a version of yourself created from an image within your brain. Your task is to reach the goal, the final destination of the Synapse course. You can move sideways with the mouse and accelerate with the control key. Press the mouse button to right mouse button to brake and left mouse button to jump. There'll be various obstacles you will encounter as you progress through the course, so make sure you're familiar with these controls so you can reach the goal. On your journey, you will take damage every time you fall into a gap or bump into walls. Also, upon reaching a certain point, there will be branching questions in the course. The answers point to the different paths, so please proceed on the path the answer you think is correct. Branching questions will appear several times in one course. Please be careful. I highly recommend that you make use of the brake. That's my meddlesome advice to you. If you press escape, okay. She's right. This might be a very important problem. If the killer tampered with the evidence after Hyoko ran away from the beach house, then why did the killer arrive and depart from the house? Think. If I just focus and think about it, I'm sure I'll be able to find the answer. Alright, I'm gonna do it. Let me logic dive into a pool of lava at this rate. What? I love doing a logic dive when a boy flirts with me.
Is this a Sonic, special course?
This is a fucking Flash game. This is 3D Runner. Question 1. What did the killer arrive at the beach house before Hyoko arrived? Oh wait, those things hurt, didn't they? When did the killer leave the beach house? Before Hyoko left. No, after Hyoko left. Oh.
What?
My bitrate doesn't like. To be fair, I don't think the bitrate likes the minigames at all, unfortunately.
No, Discord is having a hard time keeping up.
This is my internet issue for sure. Question 3: where was the killer hiding while Hiyoko was unconscious? The beach house? This reminds me of a run from cool math games.
It's all coming together.
They know a specific audio clip that's in this case, and it's stupid.
Do you think the killer might have been hiding?
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing. Didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand?
Her personality
She
got a
just
hell of a
speaks
lot more
perfect
forceful
Mandarin.
once she stopped being suspect.
No, there should have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Hiyoko.
Oh, what are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make Akane bop you on the head and shut you up for good.
I really don't want that to happen to me. I need to answer by any means. The place where the killer was hiding, the place where Hiyoko hadn't looked.
Was it the showers?
I already said I checked the shower room. I'll grind you into food for Gundam's hamster. Was it the case? Like the surfboard
Was it
case?
is it in the no the what?
The killer was probably hiding.
Oh
in the
yeah! No, I was gonna say something stupider.
Closet? That's where I was locked up.
closet. After you woke up, you said you rushed out of there, right? Then you probably didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
But could two people even hide in such a small place? And without Hiyoko knowing?
That's why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
Welcome on, Akila. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. The killer made sure to arrange a hiding place in advance. I can only think of one place. That's right, the place where the killer was hiding inside the closet was.
Here!
How's the trial? We hit the halfway mark. We're 2 hours in.
What about the surfboard case in the
I'm so
closet?
sorry.
Pretty sure they could have hidden in there.
Huh? Inside the surfboard case?
But the shelf it was on, it was pretty messy, don't you think? 2 surfboards were stacked on the top shelf. And there were surfboards that weren't even in a case. The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding
Are you
place.
sorry? I'm sorry to Marsh, because
Because we haven't been on this island
we're gonna
that
have to
long,
power through the rest of the
so
trial.
The closet shouldn't have been that messy.
Then the killer was close to me during that time?
Yeah, they were quietly holding their breath and hiding very close to you.
It's kind of like in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
Don't you mean it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
Anyway, the killer hid silently, and after making sure Hiyoko
Oh my
left,
god.
they finally left the surfboard case.
I agree with that as well.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
There's no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her. If Hiyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan. Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house, watching Hiyoko.
Saying whatever you want, even if we didn't ask. All right, if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch ya! Oh, you shut up. Then, grit your teeth.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that. Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is always directing the flow of history.
Oh my merciful god, what is wrong with...
What the fuck?
Why is the dialogue like this?
I'll listen to your story about men from the future some other time. As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right? Is the killer also included among those 3 or more people?
Yeah, that's true, but, well, something like that is basically what it's supposed to be.
You don't sound very articulate.
Jeez! You're pretty annoying for noticing something like that. I know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction. It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
So you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction? I understand your excuse, but depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly.
This is actually a good point.
Well, as long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
Flexibility, huh? So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Jeez, fine. You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
Which means 3 people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
Hiyoko is one of them. There's that's why every scene before the body discovery notice there's always 3 or more people.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I just thought it was somewhat strange. More importantly,
Hiyoko was
let's get
one of
back
the
to our
ones.
original topic.
I can't remember if it rang is no.
It's Hiyoko and Soda.
Yeah, Hiyoko, Kazuichi, and then we saw it and then it rang.
No, it rang the second Soda went in there.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is the 3 people that is confirmed not the killer is Hiyoko, us, and Kazuichi.
Oh.
You're the one who went on a tangent.
We were just saying the killer was hiding in the surfboard case, right?
And after Hiyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
However, before we proceed any further, there's something we have to make clear. The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hiyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
Now that you mention it, that mystery hasn't been solved yet.
It's going to be all right. If you guys have come this far, I'm sure you can discover that answer too. Now, let's start the argument, shall we?
Now then, I shall explain to you the final feature in the non-stop debates. From this point forward, you will only be able to use the truth flashback. If you hold down left mouse button, the shape of the rectangle will change. If you aim at the remark's weak spot and keep it in position, you'll be able to memorize it. This memorized phrase can only be fired once. Oh, it's this. So you shoot or change to a different bullet, it will disappear from your true cylinder. However, you can use this flashback feature as many times as you want. If you don't seem to have the answer to a lie or mistake in your available truth bullets, it might be wise to memorize a different weak spot and use that to make your case. When's the best time to flashback? Well, you'll just have to trust your keen wits, won't you? By the way, you will not be able to use agree with anyone while you're using the truth flashback. Please remember this is only effective when refuting points. I wish Starky was doing B3. I want to see him yell at the scrum debates. Okay, the shower room is the only thing we have.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
Oh,
They didn't have to use the shower.
okay, it's hold left.
What about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower,
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and whoosh.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
Maybe it's the other way around? Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body?
maybe they were able to wash it off.
Wait, did Sonya kill them? Pecco find the body, move it, and swim to wash the blood off?
No, but there would have been 3 because then it would have ding dong someone. Wait, did it ding dong someone died and then we showed up, or did someone died after we showed up?
It ding donged before we showed up.
Then yes, I think it is possible that Pecco did see the body. Why would she move it though?
That's what I'm wondering.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible. No, that's wrong.
Soda found the body, remember? Yeah. I was just like, I couldn't remember where
They just needed to
when
wash
the
off
announcement
blood.
went off.
They didn't necessarily have to use the shower. They could have just as easily used something else.
Something other than the shower. Like what?
The ocean. Welcome on to Shadow Cam. I'm glad to have you, Sweet Bean. The sea. No. Oh, it's the water bottles.
Oh yeah!
I see.
Drinks inside the refrigerator. Couldn't the killer have used those to wash off the blood?
I've seen through it.
And this would explain how Pecco, like, why she was wet. She actually wasn't swimming. I was welcome on Slow Bean. I'm glad to have you, Sweet Bean.
Try to remember the refrigerator carefully. And then you will understand that there's no possible way the drinks in the refrigerator were used.
Pecco, you were rebuting this. It just makes you look way more.
This is gonna be the trash can.
Guilty.
She's gonna be like, where did the bottles go?
It's true there were drinks in the beach house refrigerator. However, try one bottle drink is simply not enough. It wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
It's so threatening it might cut me. We're near the moment the fates will be decided.
It's true there were drinks in the beach house refrigerator. However, try one bottle drink. It wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back down.
We can't assume they used just one drink. They could have used a bunch of them to wash it off.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the refrigerator.
They weren't in the refrigerator.
Those words.
They were in the trash can.
There were water bottles inside the refrigerator.
I guess they were.
How many times do I have to tell you? There were no water bottles in there whatsoever.
That was after the incident, right? But before the incident, there were water bottles in the fridge. And the killer took all of those water bottles and used them to wash the blood off their body.
So you're saying the water bottles were gone? Because they were all used? That's a logical fallacy.
It's not a fallacy. There should have been evidence inside the trash can. Evidence like a lot of thrown away plastic water bottles. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Ah, you're right. These bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
Well, now that you mention it, when I went to the beach house a few days ago, I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles.
You should have said so sooner. Then, the plastic water bottles were used in place of the shower.
Dousing your body with lots of water bottles is such a simple and easy to understand explanation.
Ibuki, why are you like this? Hold on a sec. Now that you think about it, if they soak their entire body with bunches of plastic water bottles, if they did that, that person would be...
Seems you've realized who the killer is.
No, we haven't.
See? Just as I thought.
Hold on. You know who the killer is?
Is that...
Did we actually fucking nail Sonia as the killer off of basically nothing but her hair color? I would be both impressed and horrified.
Let me ask, who might that be?
The killer used plastic water bottles to wash off the blood that splattered onto them. That killer, Mahiru's killer, must be that person.
Well, it would be Pecco, right?
Yeah.
Because Pecco was wet.
You're the only one! Pecco. Is it you?
Do you think everyone introduction at the beach house?
Hey, what are you being quiet for? They're accusing you of being the killer.
Then I should ask you this. Why do you believe I'm the killer?
I remember when we were all meeting up to go to the beach. Your appearance when you came to the diner.
Yeah. Go ahead and show the titties. Hajime and Kazuichi, why are you two here? Hey, aren't you breathing pretty heavily? I just did a little swimming.
If the killer really did wash the blood off with water bottles. They'd have to drench their entire body. But there were no towels in the beach house, and it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry. So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
Don't just stay silent! Say something! Hold on, you bastard! You saw her at the diner! You never saw her near the beach house, right? So maybe she really was swimming! No
Why are you so
one saw
aggressive
her
about this,
swimming.
Fuyuhiko?
Is Fuyuhiko okay? Are you trying to defend her?
No. I saw her.
So you're admitting that you were at the beach house?
Huh? After I ran into you bastards at the diner, I crossed paths with her on my way home. So there's no doubt. She would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
Hold on, that's strange. Didn't you just say this earlier?
Just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I didn't even pay attention to the beach house. I went straight to the hotel after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
You told me you didn't see anyone. Don't try to tell me you forgot about that.
Not so fast! It's too soon to decide she's a killer. We haven't established how the killer was able to leave the beach house.
Now that you've mentioned it...
The iron gates are faked.
The roadside door was blocked.
Wait, you
and if
fucking...
it's impossible to leave from the beachside without leaving footprints, then how the fuck did the killer escape?
Fuyuhiko, did you help her?
Why are you all fired up, Fuyuhiko? You're not the suspect. Peko is.
Who cares about that? Answer me! If you have an explanation, then show me what you got!
We might have an answer.
Do you really? This mystery seems unsolvable.
Well, if Peko is the killer, then I might just have an answer to that mystery.
I see. Then let's hear this alleged method of escaping the beach house.
First, let's establish how the killer escaped.
The killer's escape route. It's the small window in the shower room.
I see!
Yeah.
That's the only way she could. She probably just
roadside and
entered through the
beachside
front
doors
door
aren't
because
an
the
option.
body wasn't blocking
Only
at the
other thing
time.
I can think of is... Well, nothing really. Except that small window in the shower room.
Huh. Don't you know how high that window is? There's no way Peko could have reached it.
But what if, for instance, she got help from someone?
She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that person would have been left behind.
Is it possible an object was used?
To hide
A
in the
rope, for
closet.
instance?
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something stupid like they threw it outside.
Of course not. That would violate the school trip rule.
That actually, it is weird how this rule keeps coming back.
Littering is prohibited. Even if it might be evidence, rules are still rules.
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window.
No, they just have to use an object.
Chiaki, don't fall asleep on us! We just said they couldn't use an object!
You did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object.
I see. You don't have to throw it away if you can just hide it somewhere on your body. Huh? Pekka was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object?
She
In her
couldn't,
sword.
but Fuyuhiko could.
And if you say she hid it in her special place, I'll
Oh
stab
my
you
God.
yours. No! Please
Without it,
don't
Trials would be too easy to
fire.
just say it was thrown away. To be fair, I guess to be fair, this is like a more like there is more space to cover, so it would be more reasonable to assume that you could just throw shit away without it being noticed. Even if the killer used an object to escape out of the window, they wouldn't have been able to get rid of it. So the only thing I could think of is that the killer must have hid it somewhere. If that's the case, focus and think. The object the killer used to escape out the window. Is it sword? What is it?
What could it be?
What did the killer use to escape? So I think it's something sword, but what's the term for it?
like in the sheath?
SWORD. It's not like practice sword, right? It's something sword.
Bamboo?
Bamboo? That would work. Fuck. There's too much shit. The opposing slow pentagons arriving to the function. What? That's some bullshit. That's some fucking bullshit, actually. I was like, I knew the word sword, but I couldn't figure out what the first word was for the life of me. So it was like a training sword, a practice sword, none of that fit.
You carry that bamboo sword on your back at all times, right? If I recall correctly, you had it then too. Despite the fact that you had a swimsuit on, you were still wearing your bamboo sword.
The letters are attacking.
Are you saying she used that bamboo sword to escape through the window?
Yeah. Peko used that bamboo sword as a step stool and escaped out the window.
Sword as a step stool? You see? I knew it! I knew it was a ninja! Didn't I tell ya? A ninja could have climbed that easily. Ninjas know a climbing trick where they lean their sword against a wall and use the handguard as a step stool.
It's essential. It's bamboo. Look at how much they're calling it bamboo.
Just like a Japanese
Welcome on,
ninja.
Ishkar. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. I mean, it is essential because otherwise it would be a real, actual.
Ninjas only exist in Japan.
It would be an actual weapon that would need to probably be like managed. But also, welcome on in Calzoners. Good to have you, Sweet Bean. I'm so sorry I missed you from the letters.
It is a bamboo sword, but I'm sure a slender girl like Peko could easily use it to climb.
Well, Peko, do you have anything to say?
Now then, the time is coming once again for the panic talk action. Let's talk a little bit about the fever time and negative time. I've seen the fucking the Fairly Odd Parents clip where they talk about the opposite of the Crimson Chin. I ain't fucking falling for that shit. Hope you're doing well, doing alright. Having a lot of fun.
You there, Starky.
I was I'm looking. I'm not getting canceled this time. Good shout for Calzoners, by the way. We're this close to being canceled. From this point on, you'll be able to use Fever Time by pressing Space Key during PTA. Tempo will be pushed to its max, but that's not all. You won't miss during Fever Time either. Eggman negative moment. Excuse me? There's a negative Eggman?
Yeah. Yeah.
This time. Opponent activates negative time. Your tempo marker will disappear, making it quite a bit difficult. Yeah, he's Blaze's Eggman? Oh.
Hold on a sec, you bastard!
Alright.
You're saying she used her sword as a step stool and went out the fucking window?
But, you know,
what about the sword?
Danganronpa's two's been a lot of fun so far.
Room, and she wouldn't have been able to recover it, dumbass.
Fuyuhiko, why do you even care?
Shut up! Just shut the fuck up and answer me! If you have an answer, then fucking give it to me! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
What? Fuyuhiko, why are you? Alright, rhythm time.
Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Bastard! Got proof, you bastard? I'll sell your fucking organs! You're
Oh my
pissing
God.
me off. You're pissing me off! Bastard! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible. If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
Bamboo sword bag. He loves saying bastard. He really does.
If she used her bamboo sword
It's
as
a safer word.
stone, she could have recovered it with her sword bag. When she leaned her sword against the wall to use as a step stool.
This is incredibly specific. In the meat bone, no. Not in the meat bone.
And after she climbed up to the window, as long as she hauled the bag up toward her, she would have been able to recover her bamboo sword.
I see. Not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag, too. She used them both to escape. Akane said she's like a ninja, but it's nothing as silly as that. Simply put, only Peko could have performed this feat. And
Oh my
escaped by the
God.
bidding of the ultimate swordswoman.
I hate him.
Even so, how disappointing. If you'd only let me work with you, it would have been an even greater plan. No, you just back off.
He wants to be like a henchman so bad.
Absolutely. This man is like the subbiest. He's like the most aggressive sub in the fucking dungeon.
Hold on! You're just making assumptions! You don't have any proof. I won't accept this unless there's proof! Got it, you bastard?
It's fine.
Huh?
I said it's fine. Saying anything more would just be an exercise in futility.
She admitted it just now, right? She admitted she's Mahiru's killer, right? No, she didn't. But is this right? Even though Fuyuhiko was the one arguing with us, Peko just admitted it so freely.
Among flowers, the cherry blossom. Among men, the samurai. I commend your decisiveness, at least. Very well. If you admit it, this ends now. Let's cast our votes.
Agreed. Hurry up and vote.
Hold on. Let me confirm one thing first.
Can it wait until after the voting?
This is important, and it relates to the voting. It's about Peko's motive.
Yeah, what fucking motive?
She has no motive.
She has no motive at all.
No motive?
In the end, you had no connection to the events depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case, right? Then, why did you kill Mahiru?
Thank you, Chiaki.
So it's about that. Let's see. If I must answer
Why are
that
these
question,
these kids so willing to be like, yeah, I did it and had nothing to do with it?
I must say, it was for the sake of justice.
They are...
Is she actually sparkling justice?
No fucking way. Huh?
Justice?
In order to protect the justice of this world.
Huh?
I do not sully my hands to satisfy personal grudges. There is only one reason I kill. For the sake of protecting justice.
What are you saying?
Justice is what makes humans human. It's a virtue that human beings should be proud of. Justice is the eternal sun and the enduring moon, the protective father and the smiling mother.
Hello! Earth to Peko!
If justice ever disappeared from this world, the world would immediately freeze and people's smiles would
Is she
vanish.
Taka?
Oh my god.
Remember, Taka also had the fucking red eye Sharingan, like the Sharingan no Gurren
Yeah.
he had the fucking red eye thing.
I will not allow that.
It's fine, just stop it.
Justice must always be there to guide us.
Did
to
Fuyuhiko
shine
tell
bright
her?
above our heads.
I'm telling you to stop it!
So I must fight. I must continue to fight to protect justice.
Is that why Fuyuhiko was trying to defend her? Because he told her and he realized that he fucking can wait. Wait, that doesn't explain how there was another person who saw it. Unless it was Fuyuhiko.
Yeah, was it Fuyuhiko?
Could she be? As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil. Justice complete.
What the fuck?
This game's gonna take fucking years off of my lifespan, I swear to Christ.
The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling justice!
Not the emoticon!
Oh, I was so excited. I had so much joy and hope in my heart when we started this game, and now we're fucking here. Oh my god!
Now then, let's execute justice!
What? What the fuck?
I'm with
Same
you,
soda,
Kazuichi.
same.
Yeah.
Peko, what are you doing?
I am sparkling justice. In the name of sparkling, shining justice, I have come to deliver justice.
This mask is so good paired with the shaking, zooming face stuff.
What's going on? What's this?
God forbid women have hobbies.
Peko finally snapped! Everyone, please be careful. Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice. Clad in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals. She is supposed to be... but... huh?
An ally of justice? So that's why you're wearing a mask.
Is Sonya gonna be like, you're not really her?
It's...
This mask is the dividing line. Just like various idols, the sun is revered because it lies just beyond your grasp. Justice should also be the same.
I don't get it, but this is becoming really crazy.
What the heck is this? Peko is the killer? Why is it turning out like this?
This is turning out to be a surprising turn of events. Hey! Now's not the time for you to be sleeping. Take a look. It's a killer.
This again?
Again?
Huh?
Oh my god.
Oh, so okay, they're just that is I think as direct an acknowledgement as we've gotten of the first part of the game.
Yeah.
Like that is a direct either this is so blasé that he does this all the time, or that's just straight up direct Toko / Genocide Jill reference.
So what's your answer
Yeah, like,
to my
oh,
previous
not another
question?
fucking serial killer.
Why did you kill Mahiru?
This world must always be bathed in the light of justice. I must not allow even one shadow. Evil must be eliminated immediately. No matter what, I must not overlook evil.
Did you killed her because she hid evidence?
Evil? Are you saying Mahiru is...
Yeah, because she's not the one that killed the person.
Wait.
You must have played the game. Am I right?
Yeah, because Mahiru hid evidence.
Because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island like a sewer rat.
Then the reason you killed Mahiru was...
To protect justice, of course. In order to protect justice, I have become its merciless sword.
Okay, what did Mahiru do
And
to...
executed justice.
What did
You're
Mahiru
saying-
do?
Take a drink every time she says justice.
You will die. You will actually die. Do not take a drink of water.
Holy crap! She's such a stereotypical psychopath!
Okay, girly pop, tell us what Mahiru did that deserved, like, what injustice did she do? Because she did do one. Tell us.
She's so gross!
Peko, is this your true identity?
My true identity? I have already forgotten who I am. It just shows my determination. My determination to protect by throwing away what's most important. I'm willing to become anybody to shower this world with justice.
I would also like to speak in emoticons. To be fair, that's an impressive
Can't
talent.
stand this anymore. Let's just end this farce already.
End it? Well, took a drink of water for every time justice was said. Big Tumby. The kill in the end. There's no mistake that it was Peko all
Let's go
along.
over this incident one more time and then let's end this.
Okay, so it was Peko. The killer dropped the lemon-flavored gummy. The killer went inside the surfboard case. The tear-soaked sprint... Mahiru arrives at the beach house. This would be Mahiru arriving at the beach house. Wait, something about this is a little weird. Tear-soaked sprint? Okay, so we already, yeah, it's already there.
Yeah.
To retrieve the brand, I must, okay. So that goes there. What? Okay, the gummy goes there. You get new icons. The killer went inside the bag here. The killer forged 2 letters. Beacon did not arrive at the beach house. It seems Hyoko made a promise with someone. That was the promise to meet up. This is the sword, tying up the sword bag. Hyoko arrives at the beach house. Here. Killer holds a metal bat. Footprints in the sand. So that'd be after she ran away. So this would be the kill. No. Pretty anime girl mask. Okay, that one goes there. Last dock. Hyoko's still sleeping. Plastic water bottles, and then what? Plastic water bottles go there. Hyoko wakes up, sees the corpse.
Here's everything that happened in this case. The incident began this morning when Mahiru spoke to Hyoko. Mahiru most likely played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, the video game provided to us as the motive. She probably wanted to discuss it with someone else who also appeared in the game as a character. Hyoko accepted Mahiru's invitation, and they promised to have a more detailed conversation about it later. However, someone else overheard their exchange. The killer. The killer eavesdropped on their conversation and used their promise to devise a specific murder plan. By preparing a specific item, they planned to manipulate the two's actions. That item was the letters. They sent fake letters to both Mahiru and Hyoko. The letter Mahiru received told her to come to the beach house at 2:30 p.m. And the letter Hyoko received told her to come to the beach house at exactly 2 p.m. By providing different times, the killer was able to lure them to the beach house separately.
But again, this...
Hyoko totally trusted that letter, showed up at the beach house at 2 p.m., just like it said, and was drugged into unconsciousness.
So did Peko lie in that she hadn't played the game?
After putting
she
Hyoko
didn't
to sleep,
play the game
killer
because she
immediately
overheard
hid
them
her inside the
talking.
closet.
Oh. Well, were they talking about how... I can't imagine Mahiru was casually talking about how she hid fucking evidence in the game that like is based on a real life thing. Peko had to have played the game to have a reason to punish Mahiru.
So they could frame her as the killer later. At 2:30 p.m., Mahiru arrived at the beach house. She was completely unaware that she had been targeted for murder. Approaching her from behind, the killer struck the defenseless Mahiru with a specific weapon.
You played the game just Mahiru? A bunch of people did. Peko explicitly said that she did not, but I guess that was a lie.
That was left at the scene of the crime. The bat was brought down onto the back of Mahiru's head, and with that, she took her last breath. According to Mikan's autopsy, Mahiru died instantly, so she probably never knew who killed her. With that, the killer achieved their goal of killing Mahiru and began to tamper with the crime scene. They dragged Mahiru's body so that it blocked the door leading to the road. Also, the mask found at the scene of the crime was something the killer personally left. I'm not really sure why. My guess is it's something similar to a calling card. That's how the crime scene we discovered was created. However, by moving Mahiru's body, the killer got blood splatter on them. Plus, the shower room.
I also find it difficult to believe that Peko was so aware of her surroundings that she knew to leave a gummy to...
The killer expected something like that to happen.
Something about this isn't right.
Instead of the shower, the killer used something else to wash the blood off their body. They used plastic water bottles that were inside the beach house refrigerator. We can assume they carried the bottles to the shower room before the sequence of events had happened. In place of showering, they washed the blood off their body with water bottles instead. However, they had no choice but to dispose of the empty bottles in the beach house's trash can. Littering is against the rules, and it would have taken too much time to throw them away somewhere else. After the killer washed off the blood, they hid in a specific spot inside the closet Hyoko was in. The killer hid inside the surfboard case that they had already emptied beforehand. After some time had passed, the sleeping drug used on Hyoko wore off, and she woke up. I can imagine how badly Hyoko must have panicked when she came out of the closet. I mean, she made plans to see Mahiru, who lay dead right in front of her. From the shock and panic of being considered a murder suspect, Hyoko fled from the beach house. Because of that, she left footprints in the sand. Everything was a trap set by the killer to frame her. After Hyoko left, the killer finally came out of the surfboard case and placed a gummy that they brought with them to shift our suspicion toward Hyoko. Ironically, placing that gummy is what helped clear our suspicion toward Hyoko. Finally, the killer began preparing to escape from the beach house. They couldn't risk leaving their footprints in the sand, so they escaped the beach house using a different route, the small window in the shower room. However, that window is rather high up and can't be reached easily, which is why the killer used the bamboo sword they always carry with them. The killer took the bamboo sword out of its bag, tied the bag to the sword's handle, and used the sword as a step stool to reach the small window while holding the sword bag in their hand. As long as they're able to reach the window, All they had to do was pull the bag to retrieve the sword. And so the killer left the beach house and appeared before us as if nothing had happened.
You don't understand why Peko didn't hide the water bottle somewhere less noticeable in the closet? Well, because that would make it more like we would have looked in the closet and then found it, and then it would have been suspicious. Putting it in the place where you naturally, in theory, you could be like, oh, I would come back later to dispose of those properly and say it's not littering. But I think like if you left them in the closet, they would have been more noticeable there than if they were in the trash can.
But
Yeah, because
the wet hair and swimsuit didn't dry.
Oh,
you
sorry.
could literally say, well, someone
also
came in
went in
and
the
drank
house at
the
the beach house.
water bottles.
Exactly.
You know?
So when the killer met up with us, they said they had been swimming for a while as an excuse. So how about it? This is the truth behind the incident you caused. Isn't that right, Peko Pekoyama?
I see. And what of it? She's like totally cool with it. I haven't done anything to be ashamed of.
What are you saying? You killed Mahiru!
Wrong! I punished evil in the name of justice. That's no reason to condemn me.
Whatever. Let's hurry up and vote so we can freaking kill this weird, crazy bitch.
There's no way you can kill me. Justice can never be killed. You should all know that as well.
What are you saying?
To protect what's most important to you, you must be prepared to throw away something equally important. Understand?
I mean, all the evidence is technically circumstantial, but understanding that it's circumstance is enough in Japanese law. Welcome on, Mo. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Also, this isn't like a Japanese
Then
court,
I shall
so...
be direct. Justice must carry on in order to keep justice. To keep me alive, you all must give up your lives.
Huh?
What?
Are you serious?
It's not serious. It's justice. If I fall here, who will combat the evils of this world? Now, follow your hearts of justice that reside within you all, and save my life to protect justice. Hurry and carry on justice.
Give me a break! Who's gonna die for you?
If we let Peko go, we're all gonna get killed!
So stop saying justice, I'm 47 shots in. Ooh, you wanna follow justice? Ooh.
For the sake of grand justice, a few sacrifices are unavoidable.
This feels too stupid.
It feels performative.
Don't worry. The justice that you give your life to protect will never go to waste.
So much water shots.
I can't stand her anymore. Let's vote already and execute her.
However,
Not a
before we
good
do
and
that-
just life. Brian.
Come on, the vote! Hurry up and let us vote already!
I'm awake!
Ah, he finally woke up.
I heard your story. Well, I wasn't listening, but who cares? Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
This is fucking weird. I mean,
It feels...
Can we please
Yeah,
have a
this
little
Yeah.
feels
Thank
way
you.
too weird, even for this.
Yeah, thank you, Sonia. Okay.
Pardon me. Can we have a little bit more time? Please let us continue our discussion.
Continue our discussion? But isn't the voting over?
Yes, but I cannot help but feel strange. Something about this is definitely strange.
Huh?
Strange? What do you mean? There's no doubt that Peko is the killer.
That is true. However,
Did fucking Nagito get to her? Did Nagito lie about the contents of the game?
As a serial killer enthusiast, you're wondering if Petco is really sparkling justice, am I right?
And like, why was Fuyuhiko so quick to? Yeah, there's a lot of shit here that's like.
And also, we're missing a third person viewing the body.
I think that one would be Fuyuhiko. Yeah, like that would. They need to either explain it was Fuyuhiko or someone else who saw the body before us.
Yeah.
Hey, Miss Sonia isn't a serial killer enthusiast. She just has a little more passion about them than most.
That's called an enthusiast, Kazuichi.
To be fair, I have to imagine that that's a translation of otaku. That she's a serial killer otaku, which has a lot more weight to it in Japan than an enthusiast. Like otaku is like an insult in Japan.
Honestly, it felt strange to me too. I mean, there's a distinct difference between what we know about sparkling justice and Petco.
Also 2012, that is fair.
Distinct difference?
You know, Sonia described sparkling justice like this.
Oh.
Justice complete. The center of justice that is pierced by justice.
Get your water.
The star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling justice.
What the heck was that?
That is Sparkling Justice's catchphrase.
An unknown serial killer has a catchphrase?
I read it in a magazine in the library. There's only ever been one person, a journalist, who has interviewed Sparkling Justice. The article is written in their native language, so I tried translating it.
I see. So that's what it was. I think I've got the difference between a serial killer and Petco.
Nationality.
What?
Yeah, because it was written in a different language.
Oh, shit.
I see.
That's a good point.
That's right. According to what Sonia said,
It was
The article was written in their native language, so I tried to translate it.
also, she said that it was a killer from her homeland, right?
I think so, yeah.
if she had it translated, that means it wasn't written in English, right?
Yes,
That's funny.
The magazine I read was written in Spanish.
Spanish?
So, Sparkling Justice's catchphrase was no doubt written in Spanish as well. Which means the journalist and Sparkling Justice are both...
From Spain?
That's a bit of a stretch. There are so many places that speak Spanish. She's not talking in... No, her power's been passed on to Ibuki! All this time, I completely misunderstood. When I first heard about those serial killers, Genocide Jack and Sparkling Justice, I just assumed both serial killers were from the same country. But that wasn't the case. If so...
Petco, you're not Sparkling Justice. There's no way that's possible.
Someone tells me it was a different language in Japanese. Oh, absolutely.
Watch Petco break out the perfect Spanish.
Or, you insist that you're Sparkling Justice. Can you try saying that catchphrase in Spanish?
¿Qué estás? Dígame. ¿Qué estás? Dígame, puta. Voy a matarlo.
Would you be able to do that?
It appears that the time has come for this mask to come off. However, that's perfectly fine. It's no longer necessary. And even if you find out now, it's too late for you all to do anything about it.
What?
My duty has already been finised. My duty as a tool.
So
has
she
already
was
been
the...
completed in full.
She was the what's it called? God. We're about to run our last set of 3-minute ads. We're gonna red chalk pearls, but not do the ads. She was the fucking imposter. She was the plant.
Uh-huh. Looks like
She's back to normal?
The case was solved, but at what cost? So the question, okay, so she's not Sparkling Justice, which means she had a different motive.
That mask has fulfilled its purpose, just as I have.
What do you mean? Fulfilled its purpose? Too late? What are you getting at?
Now that you've already cast your votes, is what it means.
Huh?
Hey, be clearer. We're asking you what your purpose was.
I have no purpose. I am just a mere tool.
Tool? What do you mean?
She called herself a tool, which means someone else used her then?
Why go through the serial killer LARP then? Presumably to hide this aspect she was the because with this reveal, it's clear that she was the plant. She was the imposter that was put amongst us to cause us to fight each other. And also it means that there was probably some specific reason for her to kill Mahiru because she needed something other than the justice motivation.
Of course. A tool cannot do anything on its own.
I see. I finally understand. Well, I did have a sneaking suspicion.
Which means Nagito isn't the fucking traitor.
Nagito's just doing this for the love of the game.
I hate him so much. He's the fucking worst. Why was Fuyuhiko defending her so insistently? Was she doing it on Fuyuhiko's orders?
What?
Did Fuyuhiko order her to kill Mahiru because Mahiru helped hide up the death of his little sister?
What do you mean?
The traitor is a larger meta plot, careful.
I mean, besides Peko and Hiyoko, someone else was also at the beach house.
Okay, so they are gonna bring that up.
Someone else?
There is proof that establishes that fact. Try to remember it.
It was the proof that there was more than one person at the scene of the crime. The body discovery announcement.
Are you talking about the body discovery announcement?
Yep, that's right. I mean, didn't Monokuma say so
I wonder who's
earlier?
been awfully quiet.
Be careful about hinting towards things, guys.
Yeah, do mind the pinned comment. Yeah, here's the line.
Oh, yeah. So, what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Jeez, fine. You want to say it? You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
That announcement is made when at least 3 people discover a body. And in this particular case, the killer, Peko, is not one of those 3. If that's the case, it would mean only Hiyoko and Kazuichi discovered the body, but...
I see. That leaves us one person short.
So that means there was one more person in the beach house.
That's right, Nekamaru's bowels have been very quiet.
The fact that Monokuma tried to hide that truth from us by being
Not for
flexible
long.
with his own rules.
We got through the judging and he was ready to take a shit, so he's holding it in.
Yeah, Nagito really is a double-edged sword in these cases, because we would not have, unless he specifically pointed this out, we would not have noticed.
That's such a vital clue that it could alter the outcome of the trial. Like an accomplice, for example.
No, that's not it.
Huh? Am I wrong?
Yes, from your basic way of thinking about it, you are wrong. Didn't I tell you? I'm just a tool. That means I'm just a simple tool to be used by that person.
Huh?
Therefore,
Mukuro
that
Ikasaba,
person
the
would have
13th student.
Strongest motive out of anybody
Oh
else
my god.
here, right?
I hate it. Fuyuhiko.
You're the only one! Is it Fuyuhiko?
I see. Now I finally see the connection. The connection between the motive and the incident.
But even if it's the motive, it's just a game, right? There's no reason to believe it's even true.
Would you call a game like that a strong motive?
No, the events that occurred in the game should have definitely occurred in real life. There's
Because we have the photos.
Yeah, the where is it? One of the ending prizes is a crime scene photo of the victim after she was killed.
I can prove it with this. I didn't think it was necessary to confirm it if it didn't have anything to do with Mahiru's murder, but there's no doubt that game is based on actual events. That much is clear if you saw the ending prize. The photos awarded for beating the game are not actual in-game screenshots. They're all actual photos, with the surrounding scenery cropped out. You knew all along, Fuyuhiko, didn't you? You knew whether or not the first victim in the game was actually your little sister, right? Because whoever beat the game first and received the ending prize.
Hey, what's that envelope? What's inside?
Shut up! What makes you think you have any right to question me?
It was the envelope, right? The person who received the ending prize. It was you, wasn't it?
Is Fuyuhiko actually gonna go out? Because technically this is his fault. He was the one who had the murderous and how does this work? Is it a double down?
Do we lose two?
If you were shown a photograph of your sister's dead body, you'd have no choice but to believe it.
It also fits in
Even
with the
so,
fact that he's a
you
Yakuza. He
wanted
got a
to know the
hitman.
truth.
Yeah.
That's why you sent those photos to Mahiru to confirm.
The implication is that Peko was basically trained to be the ultimate swordswoman under the Yakuza at this point.
Hey, why are we talking about Fuyuhiko? Who cares? Cause Peko is the killer, right?
No, I think it has to be the killing blow. That would make sense.
We already voted.
That's why I told you. You're all too late. As I said before, I exist as nothing more than a tool. I had no motive for killing Mahiru. No reason to kill. Not even the will to kill. I was simply used as a tool. As long as I am a tool, I cannot defy my orders.
Hey! What's going on? Can anyone give me a simpler explanation?
It means I'm not the killer. The true killer, who used me as their weapon to kill Mahiru Koizumi, was Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu.
What?
What the hell?
I see. That's what you were aiming for all along.
No, I have no aim. But my young master does. My young master planned this from the start.
Young master?
That is the truth of this case. I'm sure you realize it by now, but it's too late. You cannot undo the vote.
That's a problem.
Actually,
Actually, this is some bullshit, even for me. Fuck both of ya. He eats him into the volcano.
If Peko's allegation holds up, that means our vote was incorrect.
In that case, the person who gets to live is...
Oh, that would explain, because also, like, the idea is, like, if Fuyuhiko ordered her to kill, she would have lived because she was the blackened and we didn't vote for her. This is weird.
yes. So basically, she's the murder weapon. And Fuyuhiko is the one that
No matter
swung
how
her.
you look at it, that's completely insane.
The question is, did Fuyuhiko order her, or did she just do this of her own volition?
No, it seems like Fuyuhiko ordered her.
How would Peko be a tool in the first place? Peko is a legitimate human being.
Did you see that entire fucking Shining Justice thing? Nothing about her is legitimate.
That's
Like,
not for you
listen to what she's
decide.
saying.
It's for Monokuma. The votes have been cast. All we can do now is wait and see what Monokuma decides.
What the hell?
This is a dumb play. This is a dumb play, because if she's wrong and Monokuma does consider her to be the killer, she just implicated the fuck out of Fuyuhiko.
Yeah.
I'll take a B. B is not bad.
I'm in a bind, and what a bind it is. I guess for now, let's take a quick recess. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Is this a good time to do we okay.
Ahem. Although there were some twists and turns along the way, the one who killed Mahiru Koizumi is...
Hold on a sec.
Sorry.
Now that the trial is done, I may have a little something for you. Now that the trial is done, I may have a little something for you, Starky. What's up? This is good television.
Oh.
Oh no!
Oh no! What did Marms
did you
create?
Draw the, I'm scared. It's on Blue Sky. Hold up.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
The clown in the corner.
Hold up. It's Monokuma. I'm like, did you draw the fucking scene again? Hold up. Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay, that's actually amazing. Holy shit, Marms. That is amazing and adorable. And I do like how by de-windifying her, you've turned her into another burger mascot. That is adorable, though. Oh my god, that's so sweet of you. Thank you, Marms.
Oh my god, Marms.
That is adorable. That's so sweet of you as well. I'm gonna repost the heck out of this.
Looking at the little gummy on the ground.
I don't recognize the wolf in the corner.
That's Dustin. That's one of my characters.
Oh, I was like, I assumed it was one of yours, because I was like, that does make sense though. I actually need to read your visual novels. I should probably do that, like sometime in the next couple of weeks. Because actually, I ever since clearing out Digimon Time Changers from my queue, I have Thursdays open.
You finished Time Strangers?
Yeah.
Was it as good as everyone says?
I liked it quite a lot. I had my gripes with it, but I'm also not an RPG player. So like most of my gripes were RPG player stuff.
Wait, Bear has a VN link. I push it every time at the end of every time we stream with Starky.
Hold up, let me grab the link. It's Dear Diaries.
Here, I got it. Here's my itch.
There
we
it is.
have Dear Diary and That Summer Day, which is in the works.
You push it, but you never post the link. That's fair.
Yeah, Ryan wrote it.
Nice. And then you did like the character design. I assume like the world building, like the yeah. Does Leomon survive this game? I'm not gonna say anything. But anyways, the trial. Under time crunch, please be gentle. I know the ending is rush. I mean, that happens. Every product is gonna have like those little frustrations. Every piece of art or everything you create is gonna have those little frustrations.
Okay, I'll wait. So sorry, I'm just hesitating. Hey, there's no need to hesitate. No matter how you look at it, Pecco's the killer.
NPC, thank you for your subscription for 14 months. Enjoy the ad for the what's you sweet bean.
Happy 14-month ID.
The game's not out yet, but I could almost see this being like a diverging point. Like that, like this entire case happens again, but like slightly modified, and then Fuyuhiko is held liable.
Ah, for the remake?
Yeah. Why?
Hey.
Well, why? Well, that's obvious. You're not a tool. You're a freaking human being.
Well,
If I'm a human being, then I'm not a tool. If that's what you're saying, you're wrong.
you just don't know.
Because you just don't know. You just don't know that there are people who only exist to be tools. People such as myself. Only exist to be tools?
Hey,
What does she mean, Fuyuhiko? Peko and I grew up together. Are you two childhood friends then?
No.
No, it's completely different than that. Right after I was born and abandoned by my parents, the Kuzuryu clan took me in.
I'm nothing but a tool.
They gave me a reason to exist. I am to fulfill my duty as my young master's property.
What?
Property, you say? It means she's a hitman, arranged by my clan to work directly under me.
If my young master is attacked, I must defend him as his shield. If he intends to kill, I must be his sword. That is my only reason for living. Before I am human, I am my young master's tool, first and foremost. Until this body of mine can no longer move, I shall fulfill my duty until the very end.
That is...
But that is... You're wrong. You're not a tool, Peko. Because if you're a tool... then what was all that time we spent together?
Nothing.
Huh?
I was ordered by my young master to behave, just as I was ordered to interact with you all. What? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. Right after we arrived on this island, that is what my young master ordered me to do.
You fiend.
If your professional relationship doesn't exist on this island, then you're no longer his tool.
Welcome on in, Jin.
That is-
Glad to have you, Sweet Bean.
And that is why you were hiding your relationship, you mean?
No.
I'm joining the good part. Yeah, this is a hell of a reveal. It's not as if. That started the moment we arrived on this island. Before that, my young master has always told me to hide our relationship. My young master loathes relying on his household's power. He even hates me, the tool given to him by his household.
I am nothing but a tool.
No matter what I am told, I am nothing but a tool for killing. If my young master intends to kill, it is only natural for me to act as his tool. Then, the one who tried to kill Mahiru wasn't you, it was Fuyuhiko?
Damn it.
It is what it is. When I thought I beat the game, I was suddenly given these photographs.
Damn it.
Damn it! I don't understand. Why is my sister in these photos?
Don't fuck with me!
And she's covered in blood! What does it mean? Why can't I remember? How come I don't even know if my sister is dead?
You...
You tried to confirm it with Mahiru, and that's why you wanted to talk to her?
So...
Yeah. I sent her the photo because I wanted to make sure she responded. But she never replied back to me. Not only that, she started avoiding me too.
You know what would be the funniest outcome from this? If Monokuma was like, well, technically, it is, Fuyuhiko's fault, but this is a weird edge case, so I'm just gonna kill Fuyuhiko and leave Peko Pekoyama. Have fun! The funniest fucking answer. Just emotionally devastate Peko Pekoyama. We have to live with we have to live with Genocide Jill 2.0, but somehow significantly worse.
She has no purpose in life anymore. Oh no.
I'm pretty sure Mahiru was confused too. I mean, we all were. Thing is, Peko would probably kill her. Yeah, so it'd be like a Sakura situation all over again.
And then we'd have to do another fucking class trial.
She tries to kill herself in the most convoluted ass way possible to implicate everyone for revenge that we killed her master.
Before anyone played the game, we didn't even know if this incident had happened. That's why, even if we were told that we're connected to it, there's no way we could accept it. You know, when Mahiru spoke to Ibuki, she mentioned something about this. Ah, sorry, I actually have plans to go to the beach with everyone.
Oh my.
Wait, huh? You're not gonna go, Mahiru? If you want to talk about it there, it'd be totally fine. It's pretty important, so, you know, it'd be troubling to involve the others.
Huh?
You sound pretty serious. Serious or not, I can't really do anything about it on my own, so I wanted someone to think about it with me.
But
If I need to make amends, I would, but I don't even know how.
are you serious?
That definitely sounds serious. I can cancel my beach plans for you. No, it's fine. It's important that everyone gets along anyway. Just tell them I'm not feeling well. Plus, it doesn't have to be today. There's always tomorrow.
Oh.
She wanted to discuss how to make amends, but Hiyoko was the only one who accepted her invitation.
I should have gone too.
But it is rather convenient for you, wasn't it, Fuyuhiko? If you could make use of their plan to meet up with each other alone, you could easily lure Mahiru into a trap, right?
Hey,
By calling both of them to the beach house, you were able to pin the blame on Hiyoko.
What the?
Seriously? What the heck? An eye for an eye. That's the world I live in. My little sister was murdered. If the reason that happened was because of some person here.
damn it!
I have no choice but to kill the person on my sister's behalf, right?
And so,
And so, my young master thought of a plan and executed it.
I wanted to use a bat as the murder weapon because in the game, that's what was used to kill Girl E. For revenge, clubbing the person to death the same way my sister was killed just seemed to make sense. Even if it ruined my disguise, it was the only thing I could do to avenge my sister.
That is...
So that is why you killed Mahiru with the bat. But still, I believed her up till the very last minute that the game was just a work of fiction. But even so, oh, that bitch!
Hey.
Hey, if that game is actually real, are you the one who killed Girl E?
Why, you?
Hey, I don't want to hear about that!
But
The fact that your sister was killed is terrible. It's unfortunate, but
why?
you shouldn't have killed that girl.
Shut the hell up!
Who cares about that? Just answer me. What do you know about that game?
What are you saying?
You had no right to do that. Nobody has the right to judge others for their crimes. Revenge is just wrong.
Jeez.
To be honest, this whole time, I was acting like a coward. Even after I called over Mahiru, I was still trying to find an excuse to not go through with the plan. But after she said that to me, that all went out the window. I got really pissed off and grabbed the metal bat that I hid under the bench. But at that moment,
Young master called for me and made me kill Mahiru.
young master, I am finished.
This is someone's fetish.
oh my god.
What? Are you saying that you killed because you were ordered to?
A tool is not defined by its will, but by its actions. I don't get this at all.
Of course.
Well, of course you don't understand, because humans are completely different from one another. Everyone's birthplace and upbringing is different. It's obviously impossible for them to understand each other. So everyone just pretends to be Everyone just pretends to understand and pretends to be understood.
Be quiet.
Hey, you're too annoying. Can you just be quiet?
Yes, indeed.
Okie dokie, I'll be quiet. Afterward, just as my young master planned, I proceeded to tamper with the scene of the crime. However, I also considered the possibility of being found out. So in order to get you guys to make the wrong choice, I decided to make use of that serial killer story.
It cannot be.
You insisted that you were sparkling justice in order to make us hasten our votes?
So, we fell for it. We fell for her trick all along.
That's right. You guys have made the wrong decision. You voted me, a mere tool, as the killer, unaware that my young master was the true killer.
That's obviously
Hold
wrong.
on! Don't act like our loss has been decided yet!
No.
No, it should be decided already. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
This is troubling.
I'll admit, all this talk about Peko being a tool sounds pretty persuasive. When you approach it from various angles, it makes sense that Fuyuhiko is actually the true killer.
Hold on! I'm telling you to hold on!
I see.
I see. So for Peko, Fuyuhiko himself is your true hope then. On his behalf, you killed Mahiru, and now you're trying to sacrifice us so that you can protect him.
Great.
You would only go that far because he's your one and only hope.
Wrong. I have no hope. I am just...
A tool. Well, even if we ask her, she'll probably just play dumb anyway.
Now then.
So I'm going to ask someone else. Hey, Fuyuhiko, what do you think?
Huh?
About what?
Hey,
Is Peko just a tool to you? Using that tool, surviving by sacrificing Peko and the rest of us. Is that your hope?
what?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Hold on. What's the use of asking something like that?
Huh? You seem distressed. A mere tool doesn't panic like that, right?
Jeez.
Is Nagito gonna use talk no jutsu to get us a win?
Is he gonna give Peko her validation that she is more than just a tool and also fucking condemn her to a failure by doing so?
Oh my god.
This is bleak! Jesus Christ!
Peko, be honest. Are you trying to protect Fuyuhiko of your own free will?
Hey,
Fuyuhiko, can you tell me the truth? The fact that she killed on your behalf. The fact that she lied to us by acting like the killer. Are those all things you ordered her to do? Is that the truth? Fuyuhiko?
Yeah.
I know you hate our guts, but if you listen to Peko, we're all gonna die.
Young master, you just have to tell the truth. I was only following your orders. You just have to tell them that.
Fuyuhiko, you mentioned this before, but
In this kind of situation, interacting with others will just shorten your lifespan. Those idiots, Byakuya and Terra are proof of that. Plus, it'd be frustrating to be held back by affection when it's my turn to kill.
you're still saying that.
And of course, I'll sacrifice the lives of everyone here if it guarantees my survival.
You don't really feel that way, right? You're not that kind of person. Because if you were, you wouldn't be hesitating like you are now, right?
Young Master!
There's no need to hesitate, young master. Please, just tell them the truth. Young master, you are the one who ordered me. I just did as I was told because I am a tool.
Fuyuhiko, this could be considered your ultimate choice. Regardless, either way, you'll still lose Peko, but
Hey,
if you insist you're the killer, just as she said, you can sacrifice us and survive alone. Or would you rather reject Peko and fight alongside us against despair? Which one will be your hope? Let's hear what you have to say.
Damn it!
I
Young master,
Young
I
master.
am
Oh,
finished.
that's right.
You? What the hell did you do? You already know, right? What's going to happen after you kill someone?
I did it because I know. There is no way I can let that happen to you.
Hey, Peko. Do you remember what I told you when we first arrived on this island? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. You need to run. Got it? Just let me take the fall so you can get away.
Young master, that is impossible.
Shut up! I'm ordering you not to worry about me!
There is no way I cannot worry about you. I am my young master's tool. A tool to protect my young master. Without an owner, a tool serves no purpose.
God damn it, we are done with that crap! Why won't you listen to what I'm saying?
Regardless, I will not flee. Besides, I'm fairly certain they'll discover the truth soon enough.
Then why did you...
I have a plan.
Huh? A plan?
Please do not worry. I promise I will keep my young master alive and return him safely home.
You idiot. What do you intend to do?
I intend to fulfill my duty as your tool. Now please, go! Hiyoko will be waking up soon, after you leave. I must block the door to the road with Mahiru's body. Hurry!
Damn it. You better run away. Got it? Just forget about me! Forget about the Kuzuryu clan! You better escape!
So, how about it, Fuyuhiko? Please, tell me the truth.
Sorry.
Sorry, Peko. I guess I couldn't go through with it after all.
Young master!
I'm a disgrace.
'Cause if that's actually what I have to do to survive, I just feel ashamed of myself.
Welcome on in, Wise One. You are joining us deep into the, hold up, I should probably turn off raids. This is genuinely a good reminder. You're joining us deep in the second case of Danganronpa 2. We already know who the killer is. So if you want to play this, you know, there will just be spoilers. Welcome on in, everyone. Glad to have you. For those who don't know, I'm StarkyMorph, Big Gay Chaos Crowing Internet Advice from live every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 7 to 10 PMST. Mostly I play indie games. However, over the last year, it's been learning ours. So if you like to say, feel free to stick around. All right, we are being joined today by Marshmallow Bears for Danganronpa 2. So we,
Hello.
Hopefully Buckshot Roulette was good though. Yeah, we are wrapping up case 2, so.
It mean I can't live without depending on something. I just feel disgusted with myself.
Peko.
And if I admit that, it means you really are just a tool to me. How many times did I tell you? I don't want a tool given to me by the Kuzuryu clan.
Young master.
Oh.
It was a good time as well. We're doing all right. We're currently going a little bit over time just because the cases in this game are very long. Oh my! So this is how it turned out.
Too bad.
And here I thought it would be more brutal and heartless. Man, how disappointing. Which means everything happened thanks to her meddlesome actions. There's no way a human that meddlesome could ever be considered a tool.
Hey,
Monokuma, you knew all along, didn't you? You knew what Peko and Fuyuhiko discussed.
jeez.
Well, it's obvious now. I mean, That's why you have surveillance cameras. You were just having fun, huh?
Man, even if it was an act of desperation, Pecco's claim was surprisingly interesting. You're actually the first to try to influence the outcome of the trial like that. But too bad, you're definitely the killer. Pecco, the tool with a heart, is the killer.
Sorry.
Pecco, I'm sorry I couldn't fulfill your request. Even though you did all that to provide me the chance to survive. But I
had a feeling it would turn out like this.
Huh?
Young master.
Young master, you have a kind heart, despite being a Yakuza. That's why you question your position and constantly worry about it. For you to sacrifice someone else just to escape by yourself, I believe you wouldn't accept that so easily. We've been together ever since we were children. Even a tool would understand that.
What?
Then why?
Even so,
Even so,
I wanted you to escape.
I wanted to protect you.
Pecco.
I am
Pecco.
terribly sorry.
I am terribly sorry I will not be able to serve by your side until the very end, young master.
Bye.
And I'm sorry for what I've done to you all, too. It may be a selfish request, but please forgive my young master.
And please do not cause a senseless killing such as this ever again.
Of course. Pecco! That will do, Monokuma. Why don't you start it already?
I will never feel despair.
Just so you know, I will never feel despair. As long as I am a tool, I am fully prepared to die.
So cool!
So cool! But will you be able to maintain that composure until the very end? People who act as proud as you always shed tears of despair in the end. Now then, let's begin!
Young Master Fuyuhiko.
Young Master Fuyuhiko, please permit me to make one final selfish request.
So,
Didn't I tell you not to call me young master?
I want you to remember.
The tool, Pecco Pekuyama, who used to stand beside you. I would like it if you remembered that. That's it.
How many times do you have to keep... I don't need any tools.
You did say that. Then let's begin! The punishment time brimming with despair!
jeez.
Jeez. Why don't you get it yet?
Thrills, chills, kills!
This time, for the ultimate swordswoman, Pecco Pekoyama!
Why?
You stayed by my side all this time. Why don't you get it?
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment!
I never needed a sword or a shield.
I never needed a tool. So... you didn't need to become a tool.
Let's give it everything we've got!
My guess on her execution is that she's going to be forged like a sword. That she's gonna be, she's gonna be put on a giant anvil and hit with a fucking hammer.
You just needed to be yourself. I never wanted a tool.
Hey. Ooh.
I just wanted you. Only you.
Young Master?
Why? Why couldn't you understand? We've always been together ever since we were kids!
Let's go! It's punishment time!
Listen, don't you goddamn board me. The first motherfucker got chicken fried in a volcano.
Please, Pecco. Don't go!
This is a criminally timed redeem. This redeem is criminal.
I need you!
Oh my god.
Don't leave me!
Young master?
Young master.
Girl's about to die, Marms. Well, this is like the fucking 16th person we've seen die in the Danganronpa games. I'm dead inside. Oh, she's being wielded like a puppet.
Oh, because she's a tool.
Oh, what? No.
What?
Oh, shit, she wounded him. Yo, this is even brutal. This is just sad. Holy shit! Wait! Wait, is it a double down?
It is a double down. Because he jumped in.
Holy shit!
Even for Yuhiko.
This is bad! This shouldn't be allowed! People dying so easily, falling like dominoes!
You bastard! What is this?
This can't be. This is a lie, right? Peko! Fuyuhiko!
Such a waste.
For heaven's sake. This is just the worst. Jeez, what a waste. This conclusion. What a waste. This is why she should have discussed it with me. Oh my god, dude. It was supposed to be a clash between two hopes, but it was just crushed into something so unpalatable.
Oh.
Fucking Nagito out here being the ultimate narcissist. Jesus Christ, this isn't about you. 2 people have died!
You're still talking about that. What the hell's wrong with you? Aren't you pissed that 2 of your friends got killed?
Such despair.
I am pissed, and I even feel sad and hopeless. But still,
Isn't that right?
it's going to be all right. This despair is worthless. Even this despair is just a ladder to a bright, shining future that awaits us. The higher the ladder, the brighter we can shine. That is the unmistakable truth.
Calling me a ladder, huh? You say some pretty interesting things.
What is that? I can't tell if he's angry or blushing.
In a way, your misguided thoughts of what hope should be reminded me of him.
I don't really understand what you're saying.
Listen carefully.
Anyway, I shall make a declaration. We will definitely destroy you. The hopes of all ultimates here will definitely, completely, utterly destroy you. There won't even be a strand of cotton left when we're done with you. That is your future.
How much longer are you planning to say stupid things? Don't you understand? Even Fuyuhiko died, you know?
What? Not yet! He's still alive!
What?
Everyone!
Everyone! Fuyuhiko is still alive!
You serious?
Are you serious?
Fuyuhiko! Frantically, we rushed over to Fuyuhiko's side.
Is he gonna be okay?
Do something! Hey! You need to save him! Hey!
I'm trying! But his blood, he won't stop bleeding out! His pulse is getting weaker!
Can't you do anything about it? God damn it!
Well, serves him right.
You're so stupid.
Were you filled with hope at the thought of saving her yourself? That's why you ended up like that.
You stupid brother!
Why are you so laid back about? What are you so laid back about? You need to hurry up and save him.
Huh? A surprise order?
What the heck?
Why do I have to burn my precious calories just to save some Yakuza scum?
That's wrong!
It's your duty to save him.
Duty?
Hey!
'Cause it's written in the school trip rules.
They alone will be executed.
If only the Blacken gets executed, then Fuyuhiko shouldn't be allowed to be executed. Well, if I could do something about it right now. But since my magic stick was taken away, I'm practically powerless.
Hey!
But you should be able to do it.
Jeez, I guess I have no choice.
Fine.
Well, there's no way I can violate a rule, even if it's me.
So,
Fine then, I'll save him. Really?
like,
I was actually gonna do that all along, so I've already prepared for this.
Prepared?
And that's when it happened. A siren began ringing from out of nowhere, and gradually grew closer and closer.
An ambulance?
just leave the rest to me, Dr. Killgood.
Dr. Killgood, you've already killed your patients.
We gotta get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital.
I hate that I
ER
like
and
this
get him
pun
under
so much.
24-hour observation stat.
God.
So, I'll see you later.
And after he said that, the ambulance containing Monokuma and Fuyuhiko vanished from our sight. Is it really gonna be okay to leave this to Monokuma?
It can't be helped. It's not like there's any other way.
Perhaps.
He's gonna be fine. He's probably gonna get better and come back to us again.
Not the prostate. Oh my god.
You're right. He's definitely gonna come back and talk a lot of smack as if nothing happened.
Then all we can do is wait.
Why do we have to wait for him? I mean, he caused Mahiru's death, you know.
However,
let's put that aside since Peko has already been punished. Or else we will not be able to advance forward.
Fall, my tears.
There are no second chances in life. We cannot return to what has already transpired. There's no other way than to move forward, like an arrow of light piercing through the darkness.
damn it!
I guess. Things aren't as exciting if a shit stirrer like him ain't around.
I didn't realize it, but I was wishing for that too. From the bottom of my heart, I really wanted him to return. Fuyuhiko! I don't want anyone else to be a sacrifice. And so the class trial ended. But we still can't see the real ending that we really want yet. When that finally arrives, what will have happened to us by then? No matter where I look, no matter what possibilities I look for, I can't see our future, not even a speck. As if we were in a boat, floating unreliably in a vast, dark sea. We were just left there, alone. Only one word could explain our situation. Despair. We couldn't find a more suitable word than that. Oh, good. Oh, good.
Well,
You guys can see it, right? You can see this countdown too? Poor people are already gone. We took our time preparing the hope fragments, but now we're no longer able to gather them.
What?
Honestly, I'm not so sure anymore. Whether it's better if we let them leave this island, or if we shouldn't let them escape. For those kids, which option is hope and which is despair? But I guess there's no time to hesitate. If this countdown reaches 0, that guy will probably take over our plan's final stage as well. What lies beyond that is the foul resurrection of the ultimate despair, and the continuation of the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. That cannot be allowed. We must prevent that by any means necessary. Even if we have to pay the ultimate price, I will definitely prevent it by any means. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope.
What? There's some weird shit going on. The ultimate price is child support. Part of me was like, there's no way they're gonna kill off 3 this early on. But then again, I guess the first case of the previous game killed off Mukuro Ikasawa immediately.
yeah.
So I'm like, okay, like, you know, Black Dragon Blade. All right, that's gonna do it for tonight. No, we're fucking not.
Oh my goodness.
Well, we might have to start splitting the cases and the trials in half.
Yeah. If they're gonna keep getting longer, oh my god. When they give us what is it called? Not intervention.
I still think that the
intermission.
I feel like they're gonna hit us with like they're gonna hit us with like we open the vault and the students from the first game are gonna crawl out.
That's what I'm like. Oh my god, fucking Hero's gonna be in there.
Oh my god.
He's like, hey guys,
what the fuck are you doing here? But no,
he's like, oh man, my future sight told me about this.
Oh my god, that would be such a fucking disaster. But no, Marsh, if you could find someone for us to raid into, and also sell yourself.
Hello, my name is Marshmallow Bears. I'm a variety streamer. I stream visual novels, RPGs, that kind of stuff. I also, like as I pointed out before, I have an itch where I make my own VNs and that. So go check those out. We can go raid into let's see. Gila's playing Dead by Daylight.
Okay.
Also, another reason for you to check out Dear Diary, Starky. Do you know who voices Dustin the Wolf in that fan art?
No.
Papa.
Oh my god. I did not realize that's a while.
Yep. Papa, what's the voice actor for Dustin?
That's very silly. I love that so much, actually. Yeah, just from the character design, I'm like, oh, that's himbo coded. That makes perfect sense for Papa. But yeah, we're gonna start right over to the Gila Monster. If this is your first time here, I'm StarkyMorph, Big Chaos Creating Internet, where I stream live every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. We've been doing art here for the last 2 years, so if you'd like to see more of that, feel free to stick around here. Also on the Blue Sky. Over there I post art that I make, art that I get commissioned, general ramblings, all the good stuff. Updates about the video essay, which I'm gonna have more time for now, because I finished up the space age run of my Factorio thing, which I need to record a actual completed spaceship run, and then I'll probably post that to my Blue Sky as well. I got the YouTube if you'd like to get to one of the VODs there, see what all I've been up to. This video will be uploaded on either Thursday or Friday, so that way you guys can catch up in preparation for next week. We got a coffee sponsorship with discount discount code StarkyMorph to get 10% off over at Dragon Rose Coffee. Extremely good coffee. 10% help support the stream, help support, you know, a local coffee crafter. And then we got the Discord. I'd like to pop in there, say hello, Sweet Beans, see the curse count those Sweet Beans post. But yeah, we're gonna go over to say hi to the Gila Monster. I love you guys to bits. Thank you so much for hanging out. Hopefully you guys have been having a lot of fun. I've been enjoying the shit out of this as much as it's been a fucking weight on my soul.
Oh my god, yeah.
And I appreciate the heck out of you, Marsh, for always being here, for helping me voice this, because I would die alone.
Oh my god, yeah.
All right, love you guys to bits. See you on Thursday. Bye.